Sister, you've waited 10 years, for this old guy? A man in his 40s or 50s, with a daughter, who just graduated from college. What do you see in him? You see he doesn't wash his feet before bed, doesn't brush his teeth after meals, and has high blood pressure, cholesterol, and sugar.
Watch your words.
Miss, I'm just speaking up for you. You are the daughter of the richest man, you even broke ties with your parents, just to marry him. He's a disgraceful charlatan, and he dares to treat you with indifference. What right does he have to refuse your kindness?
My lifesaver, how dare you criticize him? Don't you know your place?
I'm sorry, miss. I was wrong.
Take my savings and give them to Joseph Lee. This money should be enough for him and his daughter to live comfortably for a lifetime.
Understood.
I've waited for you for 10 years. Yet I still can't replace that deceased woman in your heart. I admit that I've lost completely. Joseph Lee. When we meet again someday, I will be someone else's wife, you and I. Our fate ends here.
You vile woman. I never thought, the man you've always liked, would turn out to be such a thing. Your taste is indeed unique. Hey, young Master Lin, your fiancé's secret lover has been found.
Send me the location. Hey Bach. I've sent the video to you. Kill the man for me, spare the woman's life, bring her to me. I want to have some fun. Flora Sue. You like him? Then I'll have fun with his daughter.
Dad, why hasn't Auntie Sue come by lately? Is something wrong with her?
Just as well, enjoying the peace and quiet.
It's been over a decade since your mom passed. Are you really going to stay single for her, your whole life?
You really are, your mom's little darling.
Dad, back then you were seriously ill. If it weren't for Auntie Sue's life-saving help, I would have lost both parents by now. You owe Auntie Sue your life. Even if it's just to repay her, you should give Auntie Sue a proper status. You. I can't be bothered with you. I'm going to work.
You two brothers, go catch that little brat and deliver her to young Master Lin. The rest of you, come with me to deal with that old fellow. Yes. Hey, you lousy fortune teller, come tell my fortune. If you do it well, you'll be rewarded.
What are you ask? Tell how long you can live. You tell how long I can live, I might as well tell you, when you'll meet your end. I see your forehead is darkened, I'm afraid there's a disaster with blood in your future.
Who are you saying has a disaster with blood? How dare you just putting on an act that in front of Buck? How dare you just putting on an act that in front of Buck? Are you tired of living? You worthless creature, how dare you curse our Buck?
Trouble doesn't come knocking, fools invite it upon themselves. Kid, I advise you to leave quickly, otherwise...
Otherwise what?
Disaster will strike.
Ha ha ha. Brothers, smash it for me. You con artist, you dare trick me, beat him to death for me, then hang him on that tree over there, let him dry in the sun for 7 days. As a warning to others.
Let's see who dares.
Which shameless woman dares to meddle in my business? You dare to hit me? Brother.
In this province of Central State, where Tanya Ye's slap has landed, no one dares to disobey. What, are you going to break this precedent today? Tanya greets Master.
Tanya Yi, you are the governor of Central State.
How many times have I said, just call me Mr. when we're outside?
Sorry, Mister, I forgot for a moment.
You. I'm telling you, great trouble is coming. Is Mr. Lee's prediction accurate?
Accurate, 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 accurate. I need to know who you are, the governor's master. Even if I had a million guts, I wouldn't dare provoke you. I was wrong, you were magnanimous.
You useless group. How dare you make noise in front of my master? Drag him away. He hadn't even finished speaking, and you knocked him out. This bad temper, when will you change it?
Isn't this what you taught me well?
Speak. This time coming to see me, is it because you encountered some trouble, that you can't solve?
The God King's Hall is closed. The old thief who hadn't shown up for 10 years, has finally appeared. We can avenge our master now.
10 years ago, I took Joyce, and narrowly escaped death. For revenge, over the past decade, I took you 3 as apprentices, and taught you everything I know, helping you excel in your respective fields, leaving others far behind. You have also been practicing your skills diligently, and have established the strongest force of our time, the Dragon Gate. Now, we finally have the power to avenge our hatred. The God King's Hall. Where is he?
In 2 days, he will appear at the Golden Hotel to hold a God Ascension banquet. At that time, the powerful and wealthy will gather to congratulate him on breaking the martial arts limit, becoming the #1 war god of the Great Xia.
Ha ha ha. My wife's 10-year blood feud remains unavenged. Yet he announces to the world his ascension to godhood. Spread my command. The 100,000 members of the Dragon Gate will set out. In 2 days, kill the old thief.
Yes.
Notify the members. Address me as Mr. Outside. Now the Dragon Gate is invincible in the world. If those old thieves of the Temple of the God King discover my identity as the Dragon Gate's master, they must be scared and won't dare to come out. By then, seeking revenge will be as hard as reaching the sky. Something happened to Joyce.
Let me go. Let me go, let me go.
You little brat, if you run around again, you'll be in big trouble.
When dealing with women, don't you know how to be gentle and considerate?
Young Master Lynn, this little brat, is too unruly. She won't behave unless she's punished.
Are you an idiot? I like it when they fight back fiercely. If she doesn't resist, it's like dealing with a dead pig. Where's the fun in that?
Who are you? I haven't offended you. Why are you doing this to me? Let me go, or my dad won't let you off.
Your dad. Are you talking about that lousy fortune teller?
You know my dad. Do you have a grudge against him?
Is your head filled with crap or what? I am, the son of Brad Lynn, the tiger of Golden City, within 1,000 miles. I'm the one who rules here. Your dad is just a lousy fortune teller. He doesn't even have the right to lick my shoes. So how can there be any hatred? My fiancée, Flora Sue, she even went behind my back and messed around with your dad. If it weren't for my attempt to seize the Sue family's wealth, the B*TCH is not even wanted by dogs. You better make sure I'm satisfied. Your dad had his way with Flora Sue. I'll let it slide. But as long as you don't agree, if you don't cooperate, you and your dad are doomed.
My dad and Flora Sue are clean. They haven't done anything out of line.
You woman, even now. You're still speaking up for those 2 cheaters, aren't you? Want me to make you suffer a bit more? Let your brother hear. Have some fun.
No.
Chase her.
Chase.
Don't come any closer. If you push me again, I'll jump.
If you have the guts, jump.
Girl, just come over here to me. I'll use my foot to take care of you. Ha ha ha.
Dad, I don't really want to die. I don't want you to be all alone, but I can't live a dirty life. You forced me. You all forced me.
Joyce. Joyce, did you hear me? Don't leave Dad alone. I'm begging you.
Senior brother. Junior sister. Can she survive?
Master has used all his skills to prolong Junior Sister's life. But it's the 20th floor. Junior Sister, her entire skeletal structure is dislocated and shattered. To have this result now is already due to Master's extraordinary medical skills. Otherwise,
Junior sister is naturally lively and cheerful. She has no life pressures. Why would she jump off a building for no reason? What the hotel said is absolutely not true. There must be something fishy.
Junior Sister, go find out the reason. If it was truly caused by someone, I, as the head of the Daxia Traditional Chinese Medicine Alliance, will take action and ensure the one who believed my junior sister is cut into pieces.
Joyce.
Daddy is here. Your priority is to find out the cause. As for your junior sister, she has her senior brother and master with her.
Understood.
Daddy. I'm in so much pain.
Daddy knows. Be good, Joyce.
Daddy.
Don't be afraid. Good girl, Joyce, Daddy is here. Joyce. Tell Dad, why are you seeking death? Is someone bullying you?
Looking far and wide, I can cover the sky with one hand.
No, Dad. I just accidentally slipped and fell.
Don't lie to Dad, Joyce. Tell Dad. Is that person very powerful? Are you afraid that Dad can't fight him? Speak boldly. In today's world, Dad is the most respected. No matter who hurt you, I will make them pay with blood.
Dad, stop asking. I'm tired. I want to sleep for a while.
Master, the person who harmed Joyce has been found.
Joseph, if you knew today is the day of my big wedding, how would you feel? Relieved? Regretful? Or would you come to steal the bride? What am I daydreaming about? He doesn't even know. So how could he show up?
Sir, according to the confessions of the captured individuals, the one who humiliated our junior sister is the Golden City's mountain tiger.
Lin Gang's only son, Jack Lin.
Today is his wedding day.
The wedding, my daughter was almost bullied to death, and now they're suddenly holding a wedding. Are the things ready?
We're ready. Let's turn his wedding into a funeral. Let's go.
Today is the grand wedding day for the Lynn family. We must ensure the security is well managed. Yes, brother, look quickly. Clock. Sending a clock. Which idiot is causing trouble here? Do they have no regard for the Lynn family? The Lynn family
is just a pile of dog shit. That's all.
What an arrogant tone. Brothers, attack.
Anyone who blocks Mr. Lee will die.
Who exactly are you?
The one who destroyed the Lin family.
Destroy the Lin family. I think you're courting death. Brothers, cripple him for me.
Jack Lin. Come and meet your death quickly.
Congratulations, young Master Lin. Best wishes, young Master Lin.
Congratulations, young Master Lin. Best wishes, young Master Lin. The Su family's daughter is the #1 beauty in Golden City. Young Master Lin is truly fortunate.
Wishing young Master Lin a happy marriage and many children soon.
Thank you, uncle.
On the bride's side, I've already explained everything. This time, the marriage alliance with the Su family must not be messed up, although our Lin family has raised many fighters and is quite dominant in the area. But in terms of financial power, compared to the richest Su family, we are still far behind. Now, only by joining forces with the Su family, in this way, our Lin family can reach new heights and take another step forward.
Second uncle, I understand. You can rest assured, when the time is right, the bridesmaid will escort Flora Su into the venue.
Your cousin Ed Cheen, isn't he coming back soon? Isn't he one of the key members of the God King Hall? He asked me to tell your father, the master of the God King Hall, there will be a banquet held in Golden City, called the Ascension Banquet. At that time, have your father prepare more gifts. He will, on the day of the Ascension Banquet, introduce our Lin family to the master of the God King Hall.
The God King Hall is an internationally top-tier power. If we can, through our cousin, establish a connection with the God King Hall, then our Lin family would be invincible in the world, right?
You think too much. Above the God King Hall, there is still a mysterious organization called the Dragon Gate. If our Lin family can connect with the Dragon Gate, that would be truly invincible. It's just a pity that little Lin family doesn't even have the qualifications to meet the lowest level members of the Dragon Gate.
Indeed. If our Lin family could attach ourselves to the God King Hall, that would already be a great blessing. How could we even dare to hope for the Dragon Gate?
What's going on?
No idea.
Jack Lin. Come out and face your death.
Who is that? How dare someone cause trouble at young Mr. Lin's wedding?
Is he out of his mind? Daring to offend the Lin family?
Honey, isn't that the con artist our daughter insisted on marrying? The one from the streets?
Yes. Could it be that he came here for our daughter? We have to drive him away. We absolutely cannot let him ruin the Su and Lin family marriage alliance. Jack, who is this person, daring to cause a scene at your wedding?
How would I know? I don't know him at all.
How could young Master Lin not know him? You personally forced his daughter to jump off a building and commit suicide.
It was him. What is Buck's son doing? Why hasn't he finished him off yet?
Sir, that beast Jack Lin is over there.
stop right there. Who let you, this con artist, come here? I've tolerated you for a long time, haven't touched you, but I didn't expect you, this reckless fool, to actually come here. If you know what's good for you, get lost immediately. Otherwise, be careful, or I'll be rude to you.
Do you dare?
Who are you, Flora Sue's parents? Why are you here?
Why are we here? Don't you know, you lousy fortune teller? What are you pretending for? Don't say it. You didn't come here for my daughter, did you, trying to steal the bride? I think you've got a heart of stone, and a reckless courage. Are you looking for trouble?
In the end, Flora Sue was forced by you to get married.
You're talking nonsense. She was willing.
Willing, you say? I want to see, after the groom's demise, how you all will force Flora Sue to marry this beast.
Did I hear that right? This con artist actually wants to kill our son-in-law.
Crazy, completely crazy, marrying my daughter, hit you that hard? To make you say such wild words? Do you know who my son-in-law is? The Tiger of Golden City, the only son of Brad Lynn, worth billions, has thousands of fighters, killing you, is just a matter of words.
The Tiger of Golden City is laughable, in front of our Mr. Lee, no matter how strong, he has to lie down and beg with his tail wagging.
What? A con artist? You even call him Mr. That's hilarious. Oh, by the way, did he teach you to say that? Fool, he's just harming himself and others. Get out, immediately, otherwise, I'll throw you, this con artist, out.
How dare you insult Mr. Lee? Are you
done talking? If you're done, get out of my way. Otherwise, not even Flora Sue's influence can save you too.
Are you rebelling?
Honey, are you okay?
How dare you hit me? I will beat you to death.
Young Master Lin. He's walking towards you.
Just an old geezer. What are you afraid of? Old geezer, do you want to know? That night, how I played with your daughter. I stripped her completely. Then pinned her down, and rode her hard. She cried and screamed. She begged me to let her go. She said her father would come like a heavenly soldier to save her, but you know. But I already threw her down from upstairs, and you didn't even show up. You can't even save your own daughter. How do you still have the face to live? How do you still have the face to come here and show yourself? If I were you, I would have drowned myself long ago.
Ha ha ha.
Courting death.
Ha ha ha.
Young Master Lin, his eyes are so fierce, I'm so scared.
What are you afraid of?
Honey, he, on the eve of the wedding, behind our daughter's back, was with a swindler's daughter. Isn't that beastly? In his heart, does he even care about our daughter?
Shut up, how can you blame our son-in-law for this? Isn't it because you raised a good daughter, already engaged to someone, and still with this swindler? It's all so unclear. Any man would be furious. Jack Lin ruined his daughter. He brought it upon himself. Can't blame anyone else.
Saying this makes sense.
If Jack Lin killed this father and daughter duo, that would be a good thing. It would cut off any thoughts our daughter has.
Brothers.
Any orders, young master?
This woman is a real gem. Capture her and lock her up. I'll enjoy her slowly later. As for this old geezer, he dared to send me a clock. How arrogant. Isn't he trying to avenge that little brat? Then break his limbs, and let him watch helplessly, as the murderer of his daughter stands right before him, yet he can't take revenge.
Isn't it better to live well? Why must he seek death here?
Flora Sue, how did you end up with this idiot?
Jack, take him out and deal with him. Today is your big day. It's not suitable to see blood here.
Got it, uncle. Guys, take this old man out. Throw him out.
You touched my bottom line. Insulted my bloodline. You beast. Your life ends here.
What's going on here? Why is he here? Am I seeing things? What are you standing there for? Go.
Young master.
Let go of my good son-in-law.
Anyone who dares to step forward will die.
You little wench. Such big talk. Brothers, take her down.
Hold on. Second master, you, don't act rashly, lest you hurt Jack.
Yes.
This brother here, before, it was my Lin family's fault initially, but the incident has already occurred, it's unavoidable. As long as you're willing to leave here now, my Lin family is willing to cover all of your daughter's medical expenses.
What? Did I hear that right? Someone came to our door with a fight, and you still want to make peace? Our second Master Lin is truly magnanimous.
Second Master Lin is indeed a role model for us.
I admire you, truly.
You lousy fortune teller, let go of my son-in-law. He gave you a way out. Don't be ungrateful.
Do I have to take it just because he offer it? Do you all know that this beast almost drove my daughter to death?
She deserved to die anyway, born with a worthless life. Her death is nothing to regret. Besides, what makes you so sure it was my son-in-law who assaulted your daughter? Why couldn't it be your daughter who seduced my son-in-law, leading to the tragedy of jumping off a building?
Yes, what the head of the Xue family said makes sense. A daughter of a lowly family, indeed, a poor and sour smell all over. Young Master Lin would only find it dirty. Today is the grand wedding, and he's marrying the most beautiful woman in Golden City. How could it be possible that the night before, he assaulted your daughter? This doesn't make sense. It must be you and your daughter, trying to frame him, knowing the Lin family is celebrating, and wouldn't want to make a fuss. You intend to extort money and scam them to improve your impoverished life.
That's right.
Jack.
That's right, it was his daughter who seduced me. She stripped and offered herself to me. After I rejected her, she threatened to kill herself. You old fool, do you know why your daughter did that? It's because you're poor. Because you're a useless father, you can't provide her with anything.
You're at death's door, and you still dare insult my daughter.
I just insulted your daughter. What can you do to me? I just don't believe it. Do you dare, in this prestigious place, try to kill me? I'll lend you 100,000 guts. Try it. Kill me. Kill me.
Letting you die so easily, wouldn't that be too easy for you?
What do you want to do? Do you want me to be unable to live or die?
If it's a problem that can be solved with money, why waste words with him? $1 million in the account, take the money and get lost, don't waste the little patience I have left.
A mere million, and you think you can trample my daughter? Your Lin family is truly arrogant and reckless.
How dare you? Second Master Lin is kindly giving you charity. Don't overestimate yourself. Do you really think you have room to negotiate, using your daughter's worthless life to extort so much money? If you don't hurry up and take the money and get lost, find a place to secretly enjoy. What are you still shouting about here? Could it be you really want to die here?
You're playing with fire.
You're the one playing with fire.
That's right, someone who relies on deceit and trickery to barely get by. Who gave you the courage to act recklessly here? Do you have wealth that rivals nations, or do you have power that surpasses that of Golden City? No, you don't. I know you have nothing, but my son-in-law, Jack Lin, he is the only son of Brad Lin, the Tiger of Golden City. He has over 10,000 enforcers at his command. He stomped his feet enough to make Golden City tremble thrice. And you dare to grab him by the throat? Threaten his life? Such audacity. If you want to stay alive, take it and get lost. It will save your miserable life, otherwise, without waiting for the Lin family to take action. It's just our Xue family can make sure you have no place to be buried.
The Zhao family is also willing to take action.
The Lu family is also willing to take action.
We are all willing to act for the Lin family. Make sure you have no place to be buried.
Old scoundrel, did you hear that? Ha, this is the power of the Lin family. Don't say your daughter isn't dead. Even if your daughter is dead, what can you do to me? I advise you to take the money and get lost. Your life is more important.
How dare you all gang up to bully Mr. Li?
So what if we did, you little brat? Do you think you have the ability to stand up for him?
I advise you to save your breath. Instead of wasting your time on this con artist and speaking up for him, you might as well quickly sever ties with him. Otherwise, you'll probably end up being dragged down by him and lose your life. You.
Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha.
What are you laughing at, you lousy fortune teller? Are you out of your mind?
I think he's gone crazy. After all, he tried to seduce my daughter for over 10 years without success, marrying into a wealthy family, and now he gets $1 million for nothing. Isn't this a windfall? Who wouldn't be unhappy about it?
Shut up. I'm laughing at you all for being blind. To flatter the Lin family, you even insult my daughter. You all are truly, hopelessly stupid.
Ah,
Jack, how is it?
you useless piece of trash, how dare you hit me? I'll kill you.
You won't have the chance. Clock over here.
What are you going to do? Yesterday my daughter
Called out to heaven and earth with no response. Today, I want you to taste this helplessness and despair. Fall.
Ah.
Jack.
Weren't you going to stand up for the Lin family? You can step forward and try. If you can save this beast, I, Joseph Lee, will take my own life here. Otherwise, I will sweep across the entire city. I will annihilate the wealthy and powerful, so that all of you can taste the feeling of being oppressed. Who will come first?
How could he make this bronze bell fly up in the sky?
I think this broken bell, it must be made of foam. A single rope can handle it. What's so surprising?
I see.
How long do you think this beast can hold on? If you want to save him, better hurry, or he'll be dragged to death.
Fine, remember, I gave you a way out and you didn't take it. You chose the path of death. Someone come, attack.
Yes, second master. Charge towards her.
This. Everyone, get up.
I said, anyone who steps forward, dies.
This little brat is actually so good at fighting.
A master. She's a martial arts expert. In martial arts, there are ranks from 1 to 5. Above rank 5 is a grandmaster. Above grandmaster is the martial king. In my opinion, this little girl is just a rank 2.
Rank 2. I thought it would be impressive.
Just a second-class warrior. My family has more than a dozen of them. What's so special about that? Well said, you, if you want to. If you're only relying on a woman, you might as well consider your life over. Because I am a third-grade martial artist.
A mere third-grade martial artist. Dares to show off in front of Mr. Lee. Even if a martial arts master came, Mr. Lee could easily defeat him.
What? A grandmaster who can be destroyed with a snap of the fingers? Humph. Are you kidding?
Oh my god. If you put it that way, could it be that he is the supreme martial king who dominates the world? If we offend the martial king, we're doomed. I don't want to die.
I don't want to either. Neither do. The century-old foundation of our Xue family will be destroyed by my hands. Could it be that our Lin family has committed too many sins? Will everyone be exterminated?
Since you already know Mr. Lee's terror, why don't you kneel and bow?
Kneel and bow to him. Ha ha ha.
Why are you laughing?
I'm laughing at your stupidity.
I'm laughing at your dullness.
Laughing at your ignorance. Uttering arrogant words. A mere charlatan actually claims to destroy a master with a snap of fingers. It's utterly absurd.
You don't believe it?
I do. Of course, I believe it. I don't believe your nonsense. Me, a third-rank expert, can tell at a glance that he has no energy flowing through him. He's just an ordinary person, someone who only hides behind women. Stand up for me. I, the second master, can crush you with just 2 fingers.
Cowardly turtle.
Come out and face your death. A grown man, relying on a young girl for protection. You're a disgrace.
Luckily, our daughter didn't marry this loser. Otherwise, our Xue family would be laughed at by everyone.
You're courting death.
Stand back. I really want to see how he can use just 1 finger to crush me to death.
Sir, to deal with this kind of trash, there's no need for you to do it yourself.
You woman, I'm a third-grade powerhouse. If you continue to overestimate yourself, be careful or I'll wipe you out with 1 move.
Is third-grade powerhouse really that strong?
Stand down.
As you command, originally, you only needed to face beasts, but you insisted on facing a high mountain. Truly foolish.
Come on, let me see if you have the qualification to be arrogant in front of me.
Ha ha ha, someone who's about to die, still putting on airs here. I mean you have lived for so many years in vain, and still think Second Master Lin would be scared off without a fight?
Such a mere ant, why so much nonsense?
Who are you calling an ant? Second Master Lin commands respect for hundreds of miles. How dare you insult him?
In-law, stop dawdling. Hurry up and make a move.
Yes, in-law, you're a martial arts expert too. Just finish him off quickly, and be done with it. Now I see that reckless face. I'm disgusted. Just this. And it dares to be called a great mountain. Open your ignorant eyes wide. Take a good look. How I will trample this great mountain under my feet. I didn't even see him make a move. It must be this bitch. Ambushed me. She's not a second rank. She's hiding her identity. Bitch. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? Did I say you could leave? You spineless bastard. If it weren't for this bitch helping you, I would have killed you 1,000 times over.
Ha ha ha. Spineless, huh? Who's next? All scared now? Then I'll start a killing spree.
Master Tiger Lin is here.
Who is being so presumptuous here? Oh dear, in-laws. You finally made it. If you had come a moment later, you wouldn't have seen me. Brother Xue, what on earth is going on?
Master Lin, this person's daughter, failed to seduce Mr. Lin, and threatened to die. She accidentally fell off a building and almost died. As the father of that disgraceful woman, instead of properly educating his daughter to mend her ways, he actually came here and broke Mr. Lin's legs, trapping him in the bell. Also hurt the second master.
What? Big brother, save me.
Master Lin.
How dare you, audacious thug, be so rampant. Release my second brother, and jack for me, or I will unleash my power, and grind your 9 generations to dust, to uphold the fierce name of the mountain tiger.
Don't worry, I'll release him, no problem.
You're stepping back now, as expected, truly worthy of Master Lin. The name of the mountain tiger is enough to intimidate any thug.
Ha ha ha, why aren't you saying anything now? No way, I just want to see you, begging like a dog, ha ha ha.
You are happy too soon.
Second brother, bastard, what exactly did you do?
Didn't you tell me to let him go? But I didn't agree, he's alive.
Second brother, wake up, second brother, how can I face our deceased parents?
This guy actually killed Second Master Lin.
Where did he get the guts to be so arrogant?
Crazy, this bastard must be crazy. Has he lost his mind? Is he really not afraid of the overwhelming wrath of the mountain tiger?
Honey, luckily, we didn't give in. If we had let this street hustler become the son-in-law of the Xue family, with his reckless and self-destructive nature, our Xue family would eventually be dragged down to ruin.
You're right. In-law, please offer your condolences. It's over. In-law, this person is a third-rank martial artist, you must not act rashly. A third-rank martial artist is nothing, our Lin family can dominate the area. It's not just relying on my second brother, Snake, come out, for the blood feud of the Lin family. Take someone's money, solve someone's problems. Brother Lin. No need to be so polite, however, to deal with such insignificant people. If I step in personally, if word gets out, wouldn't it make fellow people in the martial world laugh at me, Master Snake? You commit suicide to apologize. What? You are Master Snake.
Honey, Master Snake, who is he?
He is the mastermind behind the Yun City massacre, slaughtered 3rd and 4th rank martial artists, over 10 people, in one battle, the infamous Bloodhand maniac of Central Province. After this incident, he vanished without a trace. It has been 5 years now. I never expected that he would be recruited by the in-laws. This truly shocks me greatly.
Over 10 people, 3rd and 4th rank experts, were no match for him. Then he must be at least a 5th rank.
Madam, 5th rank was back then. It's been 5 years. I'm think now. He must be a martial arts master by now.
Lucky.
Truly a martial arts master.
Oh my god, I have the honor to be so close to a martial arts master. That's simply unbelievable.
With the Lin family having Master Snake to assist, in the future, they will rise in Central State, and dominate the capital. That will be a piece of cake. In-law, this Lin family, if they become prosperous in the future, please don't ignore about our Xue family. Please don't ignore about our Xue family. The Lin and Xue families are getting married, sharing glory and honor. Saying so much, isn't it redundant? With your words, I'm relieved. Martial arts master, let you commit suicide to apologize. Why don't you quickly tidy up your disgusting arrogance? Quickly kneel and bow, kneel down and submit.
I said. Even a grandmaster, Mr. Li, can be easily defeated. Nowadays, your constant praise for this person will eventually push him into a situation beyond redemption.
A grandmaster.
In the path of martial arts is indeed a rare existence and can indeed dominate within a province, but to Mr. Li, it's insignificant. So, I advise you to wake up and restrain your sharpness, turn around and leave. Otherwise, I'm afraid you might really meet your end here.
You woman, what a big mouth you have. I am a grandmaster. How could I be scared by your mere words into fleeing like a rat? I see you are also someone with extraordinary potential. How come you are only a second-rank martial artist, yet you praise such a trash so highly? Immediately kneel down and kowtow 3 times, and curse this person for being reckless. I will consider taking you as my disciple. How about it?
What, you want to take her as your disciple? That's too easy on her.
Damn it, such a good thing. How could it fall on this little bitch's head?
What nonsense are you spouting? She could become a disciple of the Grandmaster at any moment. Saying that brings you no benefit. You're hesitating. Such a waste makes you so attached. Patience is limited. I won't wait past the time. I'll count to 3. 3.
Stop counting. I'm not an idiot. How could I worship a dead man as my teacher?
What did you say?
Good advice is hard to heed, damn ghost. Since you're determined to die, then I won't stop you. Come on, step forward and meet your death.
You.
This woman, is she out of her mind?
The master has already lowered himself to take her as a disciple, yet she refused. It's utterly foolish.
Good advice falls on deaf ears, damn ghost. This sentence, maybe she's saying it to herself. Since this woman insist on dying with this loser, then let them have their wish. Kill her, kill them all. With just one finger, I will make your foolishly loyal disciple see the reality.
In 1 second, you will kneel and surrender.
Ha ha ha, such an arrogant person, I've rarely seen in my life. Since you're so reckless, don't blame me for being ruthless. Anyone who dares to provoke the Lin family must pay with their life. Foolish person, go to hell. Kneel. This This can't be real.
Respected Grandmaster, do you have any last words to say?
You are.
Who dares to stand tall between heaven and earth? Only my Dragon Gate, 100,000 people.
The soul of Dragon Gate. Listen to Joseph's order.
You are. Door. Mr. Lynn, sorry, Brad Lynn. Brother, what's wrong with you? Brad Lynn, you're going to get me killed. Hey. In-law, what on earth is going on?
Master Snake, why did you hit Master Lin? Ah.
Have you gone mad from practicing martial arts? How can you just hit people like that? If you want to hit someone, hit this con artist.
Honey, you.
This person is a member of my Longmen sect.
Since you established the Longmen sect, all matters, big and small, have been managed by the senior sister. I am not aware of them. However, it should be more or less accurate.
You, kneel down. Sir, I failed to recognize you, immediately. I have committed an unforgivable offense, and deserve the harshest punishment. I am beyond redemption. I humbly ask for your punishment, even if I must end my life here. I, Master Snake, have no complaints. Bro, are you messing with me? You are a martial arts master, in a city, you can do whatever you want. Why bow down to him? He's just a lousy fortune teller. Lousy fortune teller, the energy that Mr. Lee possesses, is something that all of you combined cannot shake. A damn fortune teller is actually so powerful.
This damn bell, what material is it made of? How is the soundproofing so good? I can't hear anything from outside. Dad, quickly let me out. Dad.
Son.
Looks like this beast can't wait to seek death.
Master, should we shake him to death inside the bell, or let him out?
Let him out, let him see that his rampant power is nothing before true might, weak and vulnerable.
I'm finally out. Are you dead yet? Are you dead yet? Dad, why are you kneeling to this person?
How dare you ask me, what have you done? Do you have any idea? Your second uncle died for you. Quickly, for this gentleman, kneel down and apologize.
Second uncle. He killed him. You.
What have you done? Do you have any idea? You've already caused your second uncle's death. Quickly, kneel down to this gentleman. Kneel down. Mr. Lee, I beg you to spare my son. As long as you can spare my son, I'm willing to use the Lin family's foundation to buy your forgiveness.
Do you think I lack money?
What do you mean by this? If he doesn't die, I can't face my daughter. My second brother has already paid the price in blood for this matter. Isn't your daughter still fine? Do you really have to put my son to death?
My daughter is alive, because she has a strong life force. It's because my medical skills are exceptional. What does it have to do with you?
Do you really want to fight to the bitter end?
A fight to the bitter end. It seems you still hold some false hope. I want the Lin family to have not a single penny to use, no one dares to help, all their supports burned to ashes, all their power vanished into thin air.
Not a single penny available, no one dares to help, just one phone call, and you think you can make the Lin family lose the decades of hard work and foundation we've built, vanish completely. What you said seems like you're boasting a bit too much. Excuse me.
I need to take a call. Hello, didn't I say, I'm attending Jack's wedding, don't disturb me unless it's important. What did you say?
What's wrong with this person? Why did he leave? I have no idea.
Disaster has arrived. Lin family, are you ready for the destruction of your family?
What nonsense are you talking about?
Brad Lin, my Wang family is cutting ties with you.
You, a mere Wang family, dare to disgrace my Lin family, in front of everyone? Are you looking for death?
HMPH, before you destroy my Wang family, think about how to protect yourself first. Farewell.
Stop right there, bastard.
Hello, what's going on?
Hello, what's happening? How could this happen? You're not joking, right?
Dad, what are they doing?
You ask me, who should I ask? Mei Zhang, why do I suddenly feel a bit anxious?
My Zhao family will sever all ties with the Lin family.
My Lu family will sever all ties with the Lin family. Sever all ties. My Chu family as well.
And my Kai family, let's hurry up and leave. Staying one more second will be disastrous.
Lin family, what else do you have to say?
This is all you're doing. Aren't you just a swindler who makes a living by deceiving people? What abilities do you have to achieve all this?
What? The mighty tiger of Golden City doesn't even have the courage to answer the phone?
What are you so proud of? Even if you have the ability to make these people flee in panic, that doesn't mean you can shake the foundation of our Lynn family. Our Lynn family in Golden City can cover the sky with one hand. I don't believe anyone can shake our Lynn family. Dad, why are you still standing there? Hurry up and answer the phone.
Yes, our Lynn family has a very solid foundation. Hello.
Master, something terrible has happened. All of our assets have been liquidated, all illegal gains have been wiped out, and we are facing fines amounting to billions. Madam, she hanged herself. The rest of the clan members who should leave have left. Those who should flee have fled. Our Lynn family is completely finished.
Why do you have to do this, to wipe out our Lynn family completely?
From beginning to end, it's all your own doing. Trapped in your own web, the Lynn family is finished.
No, this can't be true. This must not be true. I've been powerful for over 20 years. Without the Lynn family's wealth and power, wouldn't I have to beg on the streets? There must be a way to save it. Dad, think of a way. Save our Lynn family. Oh Dad.
How could I have forgotten this? Ha ha ha.
Who can save our Lynn family?
Half a year ago, at the inauguration ceremony of the Central State Governor, your second uncle and I sent property worth over 100 million. As the saying goes, take someone's money and resolve their troubles. This is our Lynn family's greatest support. It's time to use it.
You're done for. You're doomed. You're a goner. Ha ha ha. The Central State Governor has stepped in. The Central State Governor has stepped in. You're a goner. Ha ha ha.
Head of the Lynn family, the gifts you gave me, I have returned them all, haven't I? Master, how should we deal with these two?
She is the governor. Then isn't he the governor's master? Oh, sir, I was wrong. Sir, if I had known you had such a background, I definitely wouldn't have laid a finger on your daughter. If I had known, I definitely wouldn't have touched your daughter, not even once. I wouldn't have touched a single hair on her head. Please spare me. It's my own fault. Please spare my life, sir.
You pay for your own sins.
By the way, Dad. Oh, and my cousin, Alex Jean. He's from the Divine King Hall. He can definitely save our Lynn family.
How could I forget about that?
To think there's a connection with the Divine King Hall. That's even more unforgivable.
How did you get involved with the Divine King Hall, and have grievances with them? You're not worthy of provoking the Divine King Hall.
You're not qualified to know. Take him out.
Yes, sir.
How dare you kill me? My cousin Alex Jean will come back. He definitely won't let you go. He will definitely kill you. I'll wait for you on the Yellow Springs Road.
Let's go, haha.
The Divine King Hall.
Mr. Lee, I'm sorry for being disrespectful before. I was wrong. I won't dare to do it again.
I was looking down on people. Please don't hold it against me.
Honestly, I don't want my daughter to marry that beast Jack Lynn. The Lynn family forced us. I think you would make a good son-in-law.
Stop the nonsense. Where is Flora Sue?
She's in the dressing room. I'll lead the way.
After you and my daughter get married, our Sue family's business will be entirely managed by you.
I was foolish back then. What's wrong with taking care of children? I have a granddaughter myself.
Yes.
That's enough. Flora Sue. Hurry.
My dear girl, if anything happens to you, I won't live anymore. Quick.
You don't need to go.
Why?
If anything happens to Flora Sue, your Sue family will pay the price.
What do you mean? Stop right there, you bastard. Explain yourself clearly.
Alright, you're acting like a shrew. What kind of behavior is this?
How dare you scold me like that? If it weren't for you, arranging some Sulin marriage alliance, forcing our daughter to marry that Jack Lynn, I'm Joseph Lee's mother-in-law, would he dare treat me like this? And now, look, the Lynn family is finished. We've also offended Joseph Lee. He has Governor Tanya Yi and Master Snake as his backers. With just one command from them, countless dignitaries would be willing to work for them and destroy our Sioux family. Tell me what to do. What do you say we should do?
Backers, I don't think so.
Why?
Think about it. This Tanya Yi and Master Snake keep calling this Joseph Lee, sir. In my opinion, this Joseph Lee must have used some deceitful fortune-telling tricks to make the two of them owe him a favor, but this kind of favor can only be used once. I don't believe that Tanya Yi and Master Snake will protect him all the time.
What you said makes sense, sir. After this matter, whether it's Governor Tanya Yi or Master Snake, I'm afraid they'll both distance themselves from him.
Ph. Oh, how did I not think of that?
And the most important thing is, that is, before Jack Lin was taken away, the things he said.
What did he say?
His cousin is Alex Jean, and this Alex Jean is a key member of the Divine King Hall.
Alex Jean.
Ah, I remember now, Jacqueline's cousin. He used to, like our daughter quite a bit, but after he went abroad, he never came back. Oh dear, he used to be at the Divine King Hall does things. If our daughter marries him, wouldn't that mean the Su family is clinging to the Divine King Hall?
Exactly, being associated with the Divine King Hall means our Su family will surely rise in Central State and reach the pinnacle. I'll contact Alex Jean right now. You two go get the car, we'll head to the hospital immediately, and bring Flora Su out.
Yes, no matter what, we can't let that con artist take advantage.
Hurry up. You said, to meet a mysterious big shot. Who exactly is that person? How about taking me along to broaden my horizons?
Their identity can't be revealed. Mind your own business, and don't get in the way.
Pretending to be mysterious. I wouldn't care to meet them even if you let me.
Alex, there's something I need to tell you.
What is it? Tell me.
I've advised you many times to leave the Divine King Hall, but you just won't listen. Fine then, but before the Ascension banquet begins, don't cause any trouble, especially not to provoke a man with the last name Lee. Otherwise, on the day the Divine King Hall falls, even I won't be able to save you.
Haha. Sis, what are you talking about? The Divine King Hall falling? Are you crazy, sis? Our Divine King Hall is worldwide. It's a top-tier force, covering the sky with one hand. No one dares to provoke us. Our Divine King Hall's master has even reached the realm of the martial god. In the future, he will dominate the world. How could there possibly be a day when it falls? Sis, besides, there's also that man you mentioned.
Shut up. If you keep talking nonsense, I'll deal with you right now.
Okay. I'll listen to you. Bye, you tigress. It'd be a miracle if you got married.
Alex Jean, are you tired of living? If it weren't for our Dragon Gate's strict recruitment conditions, how could we have let you join the Divine King Palace? Hello, Master. I've returned to Golden City. Are you free tonight? I want to see you. Then let's arrange to meet at the Junlin Courtyard under Dragon Gate, okay? Yes.
Just got back in time. But happened to run into that brat Jack Lin's wedding. That damn kid. Clearly knows I like Flora Su too, yet he dared to make the first move. Just wait until I skin him alive. Max Su, he is Flora's dad. Why is he calling me? Hello, Uncle Su. What? My cousin and uncle died. Where? Meet at the People's Hospital. Okay, I'll be right there. Ignoring Jack Lin mentioning my name, and still going for the kill. You're done for.
Master, the reason for Miss Su's suicide has been found. According to the bridal makeup artist, that beast Jack Lin told Miss Su everything about how he bullied the junior sister, in detail. Miss Su, in a fit of rage, went to confront that beast. As a result, he was overpowered by that beast, and locked in the bride's dressing room.
Flora, you're awake.
Joseph.
Why are you being so foolish? Why would you want to commit suicide? Slow down.
I'm sorry, it's my fault. It was me who caused her harm, it's all my fault. That's why Jacqueline bullied her, it's all my fault. Let me die.
Flora, don't be like this. It's not your fault, and no one blames you. That beast has already received the punishment he deserves. Don't blame yourself for his crimes.
Jacqueline was captured and executed.
Sort of.
What? And what about Joyce? How is Joyce doing? Can I see her? Does she want to see me?
Of course. You will always be the one she respects the most, Auntie Sue.
Joyce, Auntie Sue.
Joyce.
What's going on? I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
Tanya, your senior sister has returned to the country. You haven't seen each other for a few years. Go and chat with her.
Senior sister is back. Okay, Master. I've missed my senior sister so much. I'll head off then.
Yunshi. After tomorrow, you will rest in peace.
Joseph Lee.
Joseph Lee. Alex Jean, the useless one, who has caused the death of your uncle and cousin, the main culprit. Joseph Lee, the man my sister told me not to mess with. Is his last name Lee? Seems like it's Liu, whatever, doesn't matter.
Alex, now you've become a backbone of the Divine King Hall, a distinguished figure among people, beyond words in value. I wonder if you still have any interest in my daughter, Flora Sue.
Auntie, to be honest with you, I came back this time, just to win her over. Who knew the wedding wouldn't happen? Maybe even God is helping me.
That's great. You are the son-in-law of our family. It has to be you.
Ha ha ha. Yes, Alex Jean. From now on, you are the good son-in-law of the Sue family. Thank you, uncle and auntie, for your kindness, but before that, I need to avenge the Lynn family. You are the one who killed my uncle and cousin, how dare you? Who are you? To dare to stop me?
Master Snake.
Master Snake, how many favors do you owe this damn fortune teller? You helped him settle things with the Lynn family, isn't that enough? Even Governor Yi has left, and all ignored him. Why do you even bother?
None of your business.
Mr. Chin, this people is too presumptuous.
Even masters have varying levels of strength. How dare a newbie like you compare yourself to a grandmaster like me? Insolent.
Are you a grandmaster?
That's right.
I thought Master Snake was so powerful, turns out, just a useless person.
Oh, Alex. This is what a son-in-law of the Sue family should look like.
Ha ha ha, that's right, unlike some people, who think having a grandmaster as a backup makes them forget their own name, even boasting about destroying our Sue family. Humph. It's really ridiculous. Alright, we don't want to waste words with you. Where is my daughter? Hand her over quickly.
You want to take her away. You don't have that qualification yet.
What did you say? How dare you refuse me? Alex Jean, break his legs immediately. This kind of loser, he doesn't deserve to stand and talk with us. That's right, trash like you should kneel down.
Stop it, Mom, Dad, what are you doing? Alex Jean, when did you come back to the country?
Flora, long time no see. I heard you tried to kill yourself by slitting your wrists to prove your love for this man. Is that true? He also said he wants the Sue family to pay the price. If something really happens to you, does he expect the entire Sue family, dozens of people, to be buried with you? Such an unreasonable person. What do you even see in him?
Joseph. I cut my wrist to commit suicide, not for love. Joseph said those things, just as a joke. He's just an ordinary person, who makes a living by fortune-telling. How could he have the ability, make the Sue family pay the price? Mom, Dad, don't be angry.
Alright, I'm too lazy to listen to your nonsense. I'm telling you, we are here today for one thing, and that is, to immediately cut all ties with that lousy fortune teller, and marry Alex Jean instead. Only someone like Alex Jean, a true dragon among men, is worthy of being a son-in-law of our Sue family. And he is not worthy at all.
Why are you just standing there in a daze? Speak up, you silly girl. I've put up with you for a long time. Stop being ungrateful. Otherwise, don't blame me for kicking you out of the house, cutting all ties with this ungrateful wretch.
Flora Sue, didn't you hear what your mom said? Are you really going to sever ties with us?
Mom and Dad, please don't. Okay, I understand.
Flora Sue. As long as you're unwilling, no one here can take you away.
They really don't take us seriously, do they?
Don't touch him, as long as you don't hurt Joseph. I can go with you.
Flora, I can spare him for you. But you, remember this, you got my uncle and cousin killed. This matter isn't over. Flora. Tonight, I will invite Uncle Sue to hold a family banquet. I want to propose. I want to inform you all, everyone in the Sue family. I want to marry you. Ha ha ha. Okay, let's go, Flora. Humph. Master, are you just going to let Miss Sue leave like this? It's obvious. She really loves you.
Things are not over yet. The outcome is still uncertain. I don't want to involve her.
Coward Joseph Lee, stop making excuses for yourself. You're just a coward, a coward.
Had enough of scolding?
No.
Then. Have an apple, clear your throat and keep scolding.
Are you trying to make me die of anger, aren't you, you lousy fortune teller? Altogether, can you even pull out 100 yuan? My Auntie Sue is a wealthy heiress, the #1 beauty in Golden City. She has thousands of suitors. If she takes a fancy to you, it's like our old Lee family. Had a miracle happen.
Is your dad that useless?
Don't interrupt me.
Alright, go on.
For 10 years, Auntie Sue has been helping our family in every way, and you, not only are you indifferent to her, now she was almost forced to marry a beast, you actually let the Sue family, those with ulterior motives, take her away. What were you thinking? Do you really want to watch Auntie Sue jump from one fire pit into another, until those, with ulterior motives in the Sue family, destroy her completely?
Joseph. Do you know what wish I made?
Auntie Sue, don't say it. If you say your wish, it won't come true.
I know. Because I never dared to hope it would come true. My wish is to spend my life with the man I love.
Joyce. How about Auntie Sue being your mom?
Dad, have you finally figured it out? Then hurry up and get Sue. Get my mom back.
Okay.
Master.
Have you found out? Yes, Master, that guy named Alex Cheen, he's indeed a key member of the Divine King Hall. So he really is from the Divine King Hall. This old scoundrel killed my wife, hid for 10 years without showing up. I didn't expect his people would dare provoke me again. What a small world. Where is the Sue family, holding their family banquet?
At one of our Dragon Gate properties, the Junlin Villa.
What a coincidence. Camila also asked to meet me there, prepare a generous gift, to propose a marriage offer. I want the Sue family to see me in a new light.
Yes.
Flora Sue is mine.
Hahaha, did you see that? Junlin Biayuan, this is the most luxurious hotel in all of Central State, not one of them.
That's right, a place like this is only accessible to provincial elites. No one else can enter. No one from our Sue family has ever had the chance to dine here. We're lucky to have this opportunity today, thanks to our son-in-law, Alex.
Absolutely right.
Where's my elder sister? Know the manager of their hotel. In the future, as long as uncle and auntie want to come, just mention my name and you can enter.
Mr. Cheen, can I do that too?
Of course you can.
Thank you, Mr. Cheen. Miss, did you see that? Only Mr. Cheen can have such an honor. You and that Joseph Lee can only eat street food.
Don't mention that trash. It's a buzzkill.
Okay, Master, look, you guys, that trash is here too.
Flora Sue.
What are you doing here? You wouldn't be here to dine, would you? What do you think this place is? Do you think just because you're dressed up, you can dine here? Someone like you, isn't even worthy of picking up the leftovers, thrown out from the kitchen of the Royal Court Villa, let alone dining here. Get out of here now. Otherwise.
A servant of the Sue family dares to make noise in front of me.
How dare you hit me?
What, is one slap not enough for you?
Young Master Cheen, he hit me.
You should respect the owner before hitting the dog. How dare you touch her? That would embarrass my Sue family. Apologize quickly. Otherwise, I'll make sure you suffer the consequences.
I think you're getting bold. The governor isn't here, and even Master Snake was beaten by my son-in-law, to the point he doesn't dare protect you. You have nothing to rely on now. What makes you so arrogant in front of us? Apologize to my son-in-law immediately, or else, we'll beat you until you can't find your teeth.
I don't want to waste words with you. Flora Sue, I'll wait for you inside.
You think you can just leave after hitting someone?
Stop right there.
Mr. Lee instructed that some of you cannot enter.
What? Did I hear that wrong?
What nonsense are you talking about?
This is the Junlin Villa. Only top elites can enter. It's bad enough that a fraud got in, and now you're helping him stop us. I think you're out of your mind, you fool.
Sorry, but this is what our manager has arranged. Get out of here now. Did you hear me? Or we'll break your legs.
You are driving me crazy.
Oh Dad, are you okay?
You're all done for.
Everyone, we have already booked a private room inside, and we've already paid. Blocking us like this isn't appropriate, right?
Since Miss Sue has said so, we naturally wouldn't dare to stop you. Please come in.
Mom and Dad can go now.
Let go of me, stop pretending here. I think you're in cahoots with that con artist. You've got it all planned, deliberately embarrassing me.
Dad, I didn't. You misunderstood.
Get out of the way.
Sir, madam. That guy Joseph Lee, how did he get so capable? He even made the hotel manager obey him completely. Could it be that, besides Tanya Yi and Master Snake, he has other support?
What nonsense are you talking about? In my opinion, he's just a lowlife from the bottom of society. He's only acquainted with those security guards. The hotel manager must still be in the dark. That's right, this Joseph Lee, if he really had any skills, Flora Sue wouldn't have let us in, that damn con artist. Next time I run into him, I'll have to find the hotel manager. Get him out of here.
Is Joseph really just acquainted with the security guards? Why is he here? What does he want to do? Oh, it's best not to run into he again. Otherwise, they definitely won't let Joseph off the hook.
Auntie. Fortune Hall.
My good son-in-law, we're eating here?
Yes.
This is a second-class private room. With your status, we should be dining in the top-class mountain and sea hall.
Auntie, here's the thing. The mountain and sea hall, I heard from my elder sister that it has already been reserved by someone else, and the other party is quite extraordinary. I don't have the qualifications to compete with them.
What? Someone more impressive than you? What kind of big shot would that be?
I'm not quite sure about that. How about, Auntie, we just make do here for now? Ha ha ha. It's all in the same complex. Does it matter which private room we go to? Yeah, right. Alright, stop dawdling. Our dad might already be getting impatient.
Okay then.
Hey Dad, we're already at the entrance. We're going in right away. What? You are in the Shanghai Hall? How did you end up in the Shanghai Hall? Ah. Your grandson-in-law booked it. Alright, we'll be there soon. Oh, Alex Chin. You've already booked the Shanghai Hall. Why are you putting on this act for us? Could it be that you're trying to surprise us? I didn't.
Oh come on, grandson-in-law, stop pretending. Grandpa is already waiting in the Shanghai Hall. Is there really any need to keep up the act?
That's strange. Could it be that my sister is tricking me? Maybe she had the hotel. Prepare Shanghai Hall for me all along. Prepare Shanghai Hall for me all along. That's right. I want to prepare a surprise for the elders, specially arranged. You are quite powerful in the whole Golden City. Every noble wants to have a meal at the Shanghai Hall. Our Xue family has set a precedent.
Yes, ha ha ha. If those powerful people find out, they would be so envious.
This is all thanks to young Master Chin, miss. Young Master Chin is so devoted to you. Aren't you moved?
My grandson-in-law, you are amazing. I has lived for most of my life. I have never eaten at Shanghai Hall before. You made up for Grandpa's regret. I would rather die. Here's to you, Grandpa.
It's what I should do.
Joseph.
Dad,
Joseph, you.
You bastard. Why are you here? That's the highest seat in the house. Is it a place for someone like you? Get up and get out immediately. How dare you, you ungrateful child. How can you speak to my grandson-in-law like that? Hurry up and...
Apologize. Grandson-in-law, Dad, are you out of your mind? Do you even know what you're saying?
It's you who are confused. What kind of attitude is this? How dare you behave like this in front of today's main guest?
The main character tonight, him. Sir, are you mistaken? The main character tonight should be our Mr. Chin.
Mr. Chin. Yes, Dad, he is the one proposing to our Flora Xue today, Alex Chin, who is marrying our Flora Xue. He can help our Xue family soar. He's a core member of the Divine King Hall. What, he's my grandson-in-law, then who is this person?
Sir, he is, the one we often mention to you, the one who deceived the young lady, trying to climb the social ladder, marrying into the Xue family, the con artist Joseph Lee.
It's you. You piece of trash, how dare you impersonate my granddaughter's husband, and swindle people here. I must have been blind, to have shared drinks with you. Get out of here immediately, don't disgust me anymore.
Flora Xue, is this the man you have chosen? Look at what he's done.
He's a fraud. He even fooled your grandfather. What are you waiting for? Get him out of here immediately. Do you want him to freeload here, or do you want him to anger your grandfather to death?
Joseph, stop messing around. This is not the place for you. Leave quickly.
Flora. I've made up my mind. I want to marry you.
Finally, I've waited for you to open your heart and accepted me.
I'm sorry for making you wait so long. Will you marry me?
I will.
Shut up. Get over here. Is this never ending? Do you not have a mirror, or don't you have any self-awareness? Can't you take a good look at yourself? What kind of person are you? In the past, our Xue family was out of your league. Now, our Xue family is allied with the Temple of the Divine King. We're about to reach the international stage. You, a mere con artist, are even less worthy.
That's right. Although Flora Xue, she is not my biological daughter, but I have raised her for over 20 years. If you want to marry her, unless I'm dead, otherwise, it's impossible in this lifetime.
They've already made clear, if you have any sense of self-awareness, you should leave immediately, otherwise, young Master Chin can immediately call the hotel manager to throw you out like a dog out of here.
I've booked the Shanghai Hall to propose to Flora Xue and offer a betrothal gift to the Xue family before this is accomplished. You want to kick me out, let me tell you, even if the King of Heaven himself came, he wouldn't have the ability.
What did you say? The Mountain and Sea Hall was booked by you.
That's right, a few days ago.
Ha ha ha.
What are you laughing at? Is there a problem?
Joseph, stop talking. Being able to dine at the Shanghai Hall is clearly thanks to Mr. Chin. How can you claim the credit?
It's his credit.
Yes, it's me.
Humph. What gives you the right?
Because of Mr. Chin, from the Divine King Hall. Is that enough?
This country bumpkin. He doesn't even know what the Divine King Hall is. He doesn't even know what the Divine King Hall is. This Divine King Hall is an international super organization, with assets amounting to trillions, a force of over 1 million people. It is an existence that cannot be underestimated by any country, organization, clan, nobility. As a key member of the Divine King Hall, dining in this Shanghai Hall is perfectly reasonable, and what makes you think you can, just because you can tell fortunes? Ha ha ha, that's hilarious. You better get out of here. Just looking at you makes me want to puke.
This Divine King Hall you boast about. Let me ask you, between the Divine King Hall and Longmen, which is stronger and which is weaker? Between the leader of the Dragon Gate and a key member of the Divine King Hall, who ranks higher?
Longmen, what kind of nonsense is that? Its owner, how could they possibly compare to Mr. Qin, be mentioned in the same breath?
Don't talk nonsense. The Dragon Gate surpasses the Divine King Hall. It stands proudly at the pinnacle of the world. It's the most mysterious top-tier organization. Compared to the Master of the Dragon Gate, I don't even have the qualification to look up to them.
Is the Dragon Gate really that powerful? I'm just talking nonsense.
Oh my god, if our Su family could have a good relationship with the Dragon Gate, wouldn't we have the qualification to reach the top of the world?
Such a good thing. It's just wishful thinking. Our Su family doesn't deserve it. I used to think the Divine King Hall was impressive enough. I didn't expect there would still be a force in this world above the temple of the God King, but these have nothing to do with you.
Whether it has anything to do with me, you will soon find out. Come to the Shanghai Hall and clear out some irrelevant people for me.
Senior sister, Master eliminated Brad Lynn and his son. Aren't you really angry?
Although they were relatives, but Brad Lynn and his son did many evil deeds, troubling the region for decades. They deserve to be punished by everyone. There's nothing to be angry about. What I'm most worried about is still my brother.
What can't he do? He had to join the Temple of the God King. You have to be careful about your leadership of Longmen. Why didn't you tell him earlier?
If I really told him, he would threaten with his life to join the Dragon Gate. But the Dragon Gate, the recruitment conditions are so strict. He can't meet any of them. Instead of saying it, it's better to hide it.
Don't worry, senior sister. Considering your relationship with the Master, when the time comes, during the clearing of the Divine Palace, he will also show mercy to your brother.
I hope so. Hey, Master, what's up? What? Okay, I got it. I'm on my way.
What's wrong, senior sister?
Master wants me to go to the Shanghai Hall to take care of some trash. I guess someone who's not very smart offended Master.
You reckless fool. I'll go with you. By the way, senior sister, Master said, in front of outsiders, just call him Mister. Don't forget that.
I know. Afraid that the old thief from the Temple of the Divine King would know that Master is the leader of Longmen and be scared into hiding. It's fine. I can handle it myself. You wait here for me.
Before you unrelated people are cleared out, why not let you see my betrothal gift?
Joseph Lee, are you serious?
Of course. Flora Su has waited for me for 10 years. I must give her a proper status.
Joseph.
Flora Su, don't get too happy too soon. We know this guy, inside and out. I'm afraid he can't come up with a decent betrothal gift.
Madam is right, in my opinion. These betrothal gifts at most won't exceed 100,000.
100,000 yuan, that's already flattering him. However, if he asks Tanya Yi and Master Snake for a loan, that's a different story.
Ha ha ha, who is this going to make laugh to death? Getting married, and still needing to borrow money for the dowry. Who would want such a son-in-law? If I marry my daughter to him, do I have to help him pay off the debt? Don't joke around.
Ha ha ha.
Joseph, I don't care how expensive the dowry is. As long as you sincerely want to marry me, that's enough.
Thank you for believing in me. This betrothal gift will definitely not disappoint you.
What's the use of just bragging? Let's see what exactly this betrothal gift is. Oh, you wouldn't be too embarrassed to take it out, would you? The things inside wouldn't be some worthless trash, right?
Open the gift.
4 luxury cars worth millions, 1 international bank on a gold card, containing 100 million in cash, with a credit limit of 1 billion.
What? No way. All these things together are worth over 100 million. This damn fortune teller, where did so much money come from?
Oh my god, a betrothal gift worth over 100 million. Probably the only one in the entire Golden City, just this one.
You kid, you really are full of surprises.
How did you do it? Where did you get so much money?
The second betrothal gift, priceless. Everyone, please take a look. This is a token from the Divine King Hall. Whoever possesses it will be regarded by the Divine King Hall as a loyal partner and can leverage the Divine King Hall's power to soar to great heights.
What?
Oh my god.
Is it true? If we can get the support of the Divine King Hall, then the rise of the Su family is just around the corner, surpassing Golden City. No, it would mean having all the powerful forces in Central State under our feet is not a dream. That's great, that's great. Ha ha ha. Agreed. You, Joseph Lee, will marry Flora Su. I approve of this matter. If anyone dares to oppose, then they are going against me. I'll tear them apart.
Mr. Qin, isn't this wrong?
Son-in-law, aren't you a key member of the Divine King Hall? How can he use your Divine King Hall token as a betrothal gift? Could it be that he is also a member of the Divine King Hall?
This is really unbelievable. Could it be that our Xue family might have 2 members of the Divine King Hall as sons-in-law? This is something many dream of as a great fortune.
Joseph, are you also a member of the Divine King Hall? Why haven't I heard you mention this before?
This betrothal gift doesn't seem to be mine.
Ha ha ha.
Of course, this betrothal gift isn't yours. Sorry to disappoint you, Uncle Xue. Our Divine King Hall doesn't care to recruit such types. As for these betrothal gifts, I am the one who sent them. Uncle Xue, Auntie Zhang, I sincerely ask both of you to betroth Flora Xue to me.
So these betrothal gifts were from young Master Qin. Joseph Li, you really have no shame.
Taking someone else's betrothal gifts, pretending to be someone you're not. How can there be someone like you in this world, so shameless?
Think with my heel, I can figure out, the final result will definitely be like this. Flora Xue, open your blind eyes and take a good look. He is the man you've been waiting for 10 years. All he can bring you is embarrassment.
Oh, miss, I've said it long ago. This kind of person is definitely not a good match for you. Compared to Mr. Qin, he is even more inferior to the extreme. In my opinion, the idea of marrying him should be completely abandoned. Ugh.
I'm so angry, I'm furious, at my old age, to be played around by someone like you, who has no sense of shame over and over again. You are utterly shameless. Get out of here. Get out. Dad, hey.
Miss, why are you still standing there in a daze? Didn't you see the old man, telling him to get lost quickly? If you don't hurry and drive him away, could it be, you really want to anger Grandpa to death?
Joseph, you should go back. If you end up making Grandpa so angry that something bad happens, it will be troublesome.
Flora, just wait a moment. My betrothal gift is arriving soon.
Arriving soon? Joseph Li, can you stop pretending already? Aren't you embarrassed enough for Flora? It's not that I look down on you. Even if you bring the betrothal gifts, so what? They're not as valuable as mine. You might as well not bring them.
Fine. Then why don't we have a competition?
Sure. Do you think I'm afraid of you? Then let's have a competition. If your betrothal gifts are more valuable than mine, I'll eat dirt standing on my head. On the contrary, you have to kneel down and call me Grandpa. Also, from now on, you're not allowed to. Sorry to bother Flora.
It's okay. The betrothal gift has arrived.
Courtesy extended.
I didn't expect you to actually prepare a betrothal gift. So what if you prepared it? It's definitely not something good.
Mr. Qin is right. With his ability, what kind of valuable betrothal gift can he offer? Valuable betrothal gift can he offer?
Throw them out. Throw them all out for me. Even if his betrothal gift is worth more than Mr. Qin's by several times, I still don't care.
That's right. What we don't care about isn't the betrothal gift. It's Joseph Li, you.
Hey, don't. Since it's already here, I think we might as well take a look. Flora, this betrothal gift is for you. I think it would be better if you personally show them to everyone.
What Alex said makes sense. Let the miss open them herself to determine the value of this gift, so she can see clearly what kind of person Joseph Li really is.
That's right. If he truly cares about you, these 3 gifts are extraordinarily valuable. But I'm afraid he might have the will but not the strength.
Flora, are you deaf? I told you to open it, didn't you hear?
Fine.
What's wrong? Don't dare to take it? Afraid the betrothal gifts are too embarrassing, not worth mentioning. Flora, if you had realized this earlier, you shouldn't keep getting entangled with this loser anymore.
Angel's Eye, Night Pearl, value, priceless.
What? Wasn't this 3 years ago, at Christie's, the one that failed to sell, because the starting price was too high, the ultimate treasure?
What? Starting price too high, failed to sell. How high was the starting price? 1 million.
10 million.
Could it be 1 billion?
10 billion.
What nonsense. Do you know what a concept of 10 billion is? Our Xue family, with the accumulated business of hundreds of people, is only worth 5 billion. It's just a broken bead. Is it really worth that much? You're crazy about money. Do you think he's the richest man in the world? Your expression, could it be, it's really worth 10 billion? That's right, it's 10 billion. The first gift is worth so much, as valuable as a mountain of gold. Then the second one must be.
Should we open it?
Open it and see.
I think the second gift is even more astonishing. It turns out, it's just a flashy, broken card.
Shut up. This is not just any card, this is the Supreme Dragon card. Supreme Dragon card. Could this be, jointly issued by the Global Nations Alliance? Only 9 have been issued so far, the 9 holders of this card are known as the Supreme 9. They enjoy the highest rights and honors in the world. Supreme Dragon card. The old man's words were true. The holder of this card can possess the highest honor. Even the master of my Divine King Hall is not qualified to have it. Oh my god, in this life, just to see it once, the true form of the Supreme Dragon card. I could die without regrets, ha ha ha.
Who on earth is this Joseph Lee, to present such betrothal gifts, each more astonishing than the last?
Completely overwhelming. Compared to these gifts, those from Alex Chin are simply trash. Worthless.
The real show is yet to come.
Quickly open the last gift. Let us take a look. In this world, is there a more precious gift, greater than the Supreme Dragon card? Hurry up.
A piece. Wooden token.
Token. This is just a piece of broken wood, a hand-carved broken thing, right? Finally, there's something ordinary.
Angel's Eye. Supreme Dragon card. Put together, it's simply embarrassing.
I originally thought this third betrothal gift could bring us such a big surprise. Turns out it's just such a piece of junk. Is this grandson-in-law? Did you see something extraordinary about this again?
Old man, don't joke around. If you want this piece of junk, I can take any piece of wood and a carving knife, and in less than half a day, I can carve one for you.
Just as cheap as this.
Alex, stop going on and on. No matter how much you look at it, you won't find anything special. Compared to these 2 betrothal gifts, this is worthless. This one. I like this one. Give it to me then.
Is this?
Mr. Chin, why are you so startled? This broken thing, why are you so attached to it?
Shut your ignorant mouth. Shut your ignorant mouth. This item is priceless. 10 Angel's Eyes, plus this Supreme Dragon card, combined together, are not even a fraction of its worth. What on earth is this thing that you hold in such high regard? The first 2 betrothal gifts, together are worth over $1 trillion. They are actually less than 1/10,000th of its worth. This thing, what's the origin of it?
Nonsense, Mr. Chin, you must be talking nonsense. This worthless thing that's everywhere, how could it be possible?
I advise you not to talk nonsense. Say something else is fine, say something else is fine. But this thing, if you dare disrespect it in any way, you'll lose your head. You'll lose your head. This item is the token of Long Men, the Howran Order. It can make the world the most powerful force. Dragon Gate fulfills you a wish. This wish, you could be the world's richest person, or a king of a nation. As long as you want, it can easily make it happen for you. So tell me, is this still a worthless thing? It is not. It truly is a priceless treasure. Its value is immeasurable. But, Joseph Lee, you're holding a bunch of worthless stuff, and you want to compete with me for Flora Sue. Isn't it too stupid? Isn't it too stupid? To win over Flora Sue, you really put in a lot of effort. These things, you might fool others, but you can't fool me. I was born in the Temple of the Divine King. I've seen a lot. These things of yours, I can tell if they're real or fake at a glance. Alex, you can eat recklessly, but you mustn't speak recklessly. Uncle, what is his identity? Don't you understand yet? His identity, does it match these things, Auntie? The old man. If this shameless person really becomes the son-in-law of your Sue family, then in the future, you'll truly become a laughingstock. You'll really become the butt of everyone's jokes. And you, Flora Sue, he even faked the bride price for marrying you. This despicable person, do you think marrying him will make you happy? I believe if you marry him, you'll end up begging on the streets, facing countless people's cold stares and sarcastic remarks. Compared to me, his character is obviously inferior. Flora Sue, I am the right match for you.
Joseph, are these really all forged by you?
What nonsense are you still talking about? I'm going to call my sister right now. I'll have her find the person in charge here and throw this fraud out of here. You are utterly shameless.
I feel disgusted just looking at you. I want to throw up.
Humph, where do you get the nerve to repeatedly toy with me? Sister, where are you?
I'm in the Shanghai Hall.
Sister, where are you?
I said I'm at the Shanghai Hall. Could it be, the trash that Master asked me to clean up, is my brother?
I was just looking for you for something. Hurry up and call the hotel manager over here and throw this fraud out for me.
Who are you calling a fraud?
Sis, can't you tell? What kind of place is this? This is the Shanghai Hall, where only the elite can enter. What kind of person doesn't fit in here? Sis, can't you see it? It's him.
Don't make it difficult for him. I'll take him away now. Let's go.
Frost, he's your brother. He's really something. He said the betrothal gifts I sent were fake, and time he smashed them all.
What's this?
How dare you? Who are you calling Frost? If I don't teach you a lesson today, and this gets out, people will say I'm incompetent, Alex Jean.
I think you're the one being disrespectful. Kneel down, apologize to Mr. Lee immediately, or else I'll break your legs right now.
What's going on?
Little Alex was beaten by his sister.
Miss Jean. She wants Mr. Jean to kneel and apologize to him. Why?
Sis, are you crazy? You want me to kneel and apologize to him? Why should I?
Because of him. Because you damaged Mr. Lee's invaluable betrothal gifts. Shouldn't you kneel?
They're invaluable. Sis, can you open your eyes wide and see clearly? These are just a pile of fake and inferior junk. I smashed these things. It's to stop this fool, this fraud, cheat people. Sis, is there no justice in this world? Don't you all agree?
Absolutely. If it weren't for Mr. Jean's sharp eyes and timely discernment of the truth, our young lady would have really been deceived by you.
That's right. The one who should kneel should be this con artist. Exactly. The scammer. They are asking you to kneel.
Foolish, foolish, foolish. You people are truly foolish to the extreme, especially your Xue family. The dragon's son-in-law arrives. How could you not recognize a true dragon, actually believing this idiot's nonsense?
Sis, did I do something to offend you? What's gotten into you today? He's bullying me, can't you see?
I don't want to waste my breath with you, idiot. I'll tell you one last time, either kneel down and apologize to Mr. Lee, or get out of here. Get out of here. You're not welcome here, idiot.
Camila, what's your relationship with him? What did he give you? I'm your brother, and now you're siding with a stranger. Are you trying to fall out with me?
So what if I do? I'll ask you one last time, kneel or leave.
Camila Cheen, fine, I'll endure, you piece of trash. Just wait, we're not done. What are you all still sitting for? Do you want to continue having dinner with this trash? Mr. Cheen, this, to be defended by Camila Cheen like this, maybe Joseph Lee, is really someone important. Even if not, he should at least be, not much weaker than Alex Cheen. Fortune favors the brave. Let's take a chance. Look, Mr. Cheen, I'm really sorry. Why don't you go ahead? Being able to dine in this Shanghai hall has been my lifelong pursuit. I don't want to miss it.
Yes, yes, yes.
You all, okay.
My silly brother, I told you not to offend someone with the surname Lee. You didn't take it to heart at all, did you? Mr. Lee. It's my fault for not teaching my brother properly. He has offended you. I apologize on his behalf.
Miss Jean, please don't get up.
It's the right thing to do. Mr. Lee. These betrothal gifts, I will compensate you with everything I have. Everyone. Today's expenses at the Shanghai Hall are on the house. Enjoy your meal.
Why are you all staring at me? Do I have flowers growing on my face?
What is your relationship with Miss Jean? She wouldn't hesitate to go against her own brother and fall out with him just to save your face. What on earth makes you so special that Miss Jean would kneel to you?
I'm curious.
Why don't you tell us? Stop beating around the bush.
Joseph, you said before dinner that you are Camila Cheen's boss, is that true?
Of course, do you think I would lie to you?
Honey, as far as I know, this is Alex Cheen's sister. She has been working overseas for some years now. This Joseph Lee, could it be that he has enterprises overseas and is a hidden tycoon? Is he experiencing life by fortune telling on the street?
If you ask me, who should I ask? However, from Camila's attitude towards him, I think it's pretty close to the truth. If our Flora Xue really marries him, then maybe our Xue family would find a treasure.
That would be a good thing.
Sir, madam, look, who is that? Governor Yi.
Governor Yi, no, that's not right. No, no, no. I understand now. I understand everything.
What do you understand?
Damn bastard, trying to deceive me. Let's go.
Flora Xue, do you want to go home, or do you want to come with me?
Does that mean I'll go with you? From now on, I am yours.
Of course. After waiting for me for 10 years, I will definitely.
Take your dirty hands off. Let go of my daughter.
Dad, what are you doing?
What am I doing? Of course, I'm afraid you'll be deceived by this heartless scoundrel. Do you know that he's not at all Camila Cheen's superior? He doesn't have any overseas industries at all. It's all nonsense. He's just someone Governor Yi owes a favor to. He asked Governor Yi to set up a trap, making a fool out of me. You're still too naive.
What favor? What situation? Dad, what are you talking about?
Stop with the nonsense. Anyway, there's no way I'm letting this bastard take you away. Not a chance.
I'm warning you, if you dare to seduce her again, don't blame me for fighting you. Come with me.
Let me go. Joseph, you go to the hospital to take care of Joyce. I'll be fine.
Then I'll wait for your call.
Okay.
What's okay about it? Go back and hand over your phone.
Go, hurry up.
These Xue family members, how could they be so foolish? Master is a dragon among men. There are so many outstanding women, eager to throw themselves at him. Why do they just look down on him?
I don't know. When Master's true identity is revealed to the public, how will they face it?
It's soon. Wait until tomorrow. At the Ascension Banquet, we will kill that old thief, avenge our grievances. At that time, the Xue family will be utterly shocked. Where is the Four Directions demon god?
Almost there.
Tell them to wait for me at the hospital.
Yes.
Tanya, you take me there.
All right.
I want to go too.
Camila, you shouldn't go. You've been wandering outside for so long. Go home and take a look.
All right then.
Let's go.
Damn that bitch, Camila Cheen. If it weren't for the fact that we're siblings by blood, real brother and sister, would have killed you. Someone come here.
What is it, Master?
Take 2 brothers to the hospital. Find that scumbag Joseph Lee. Crush him for me. Send him to the Lynn family. I want to console my cousin's spirit in heaven, and my uncle's spirit in heaven.
Yes.
This damn trash. How dare he compete with me for a woman? He really doesn't know what's good for him. Damn Flora Sue. I must have you, and damn the Xue family. How dare they support that trash? Good son-in-law. Flora Sue, good son-in-law, I've brought my daughter to you. Master Sue, weren't you having dinner with that trash at the Shanghai Hall? After dinner, shouldn't you be discussing wedding arrangements? What are you doing here? Oh no, no, good son-in-law, mind your words. Mr. Cheen, it's all because we couldn't resist our greedy mouths, and delayed the important matters, but in our hearts, you are our good son-in-law. You and my daughter, really are a perfect match, a marriage made in heaven.
Absolutely. Couldn't agree more. We just wanted to have a meal here at the Shanghai Hall, that's all. Really, nothing else. As for those con artists, we have absolutely no approval for them. So, as soon as we finished our meal, we hurried to bring our daughter to you. Mr. Cheen, please calm down, please calm down. And this silly girl, what are you standing there for? Hurry up and greet Mr. Cheen. Tonight, you'll stay here. Spend some good time with Mr. Cheen. Tomorrow, wait for Mr. Cheen and the others. After the owner of the Divine King Hall finishes hosting the Ascension Banquet, we'll quickly hold your wedding ceremony.
Enough. Stop talking.
Are you trying to scare me to death?
Mom, Dad, I want to ask you. Am I, Flora Sue, your biological child?
What nonsense. I carried you for 10 months, gave birth to you, and raised you through thick and thin. How could that be fake? Of course it's true.
Since it is. Then why did you have to ruin me? Why don't you care at all about my feelings? I'm tired of being manipulated by you. I'm a person, an individual, not your appendage. And certainly not a tool for your profit exchange. I'm going to find Joseph Lee. I want to pursue my own happiness.
Enough, Flora Sue. You all teamed up against me, didn't you? Oh no, no. Calm down, Mr. Cheen. You, what do you want to do? If you dare to step out of this door, I will sever our father-daughter relationship.
Since the day I met Joseph Lee, you've been using those for words to control me for 10 whole years. In the end, you forced me to marry that beast Jack Lynn. It led to Joyce being cruelly treated. Finally, I took my own life to atone. Dad, I've already died once. Do you think there's anything that can threaten me now?
You.
As long as you're happy, go ahead and cut ties. Anyway, there's no way I'll go against my own wishes ever again. Goodbye.
Flora Sue, let me tell you, you were born into the Xue family, and you'll die as a ghost of the Xue family. Defy my decision, and marry that trash, not a chance. You too, take this ungrateful person, clean it up, send it to Mr. Cheen's bedroom.
Sure, sir.
Dad, how can you do this?
Mr. Cheen, are you satisfied with what I did tonight? Father-in-law. Shouldn't the title change? Yes, yes, good son-in-law, good son-in-law. Since things have come to this point, at tomorrow's Ascension Banquet, I must trouble my good son-in-law, to introduce our Xue family, to the master of the Divine King Hall. How can you say that? If your Xue family rises, with the help of the Divine King Hall. For me, this is something, beneficial and harmless. Thank you, Mr. Cheen. You're welcome, then I won't be polite. Good son-in-law, then I won't disturb your rest, we will take our leave. Then I will see my in-laws off.
No need, no need. A moment of spring night is worth 1,000 gold. Hurry up and go.
Okay, then I'll see off my father-in-law and mother-in-law.
Let me go.
Flora, oh Flora, I was originally planning to. I gave you to Jacqueline. Who knows that idiot? I can't believe that he was killed by trash. It seems even the heavens are helping me now. Don't come over here.
I won't let you have your way.
You're just being stubborn. Wait till I completely finish you off. Let's see if you're still that steadfast.
No.
You beast. What are you doing? Miss Sue, are you okay?
You scoundrel, you dare to resist? I'm telling you, I'm definitely sleeping with this woman. Even if the King of Heaven comes, no one can stop me.
Alex Chin, you're practically courting death. Do you even realize that your actions could lead to the downfall of our entire Chin family?
Destroying the Chin family is way too arrogant, isn't it?
Dad, your son has gone crazy. You better do something about him.
Shut up. I think it's you who's gone crazy.
Dad, why did you hit me?
Isn't it obvious? You defended an outsider at the Shanghai Hall, making me, the future heir of the Chin family, lose face. It's already lenient for he to just hit you. That's right. Camila, ever since you and your brother were little, I've taught you both to work together, not to turn against each other. Have you done that? You actually let your brother apologize by kowtowing to some trash in front of everyone. What were you thinking? Is your brain filled with water? You and that waste. What exactly is your relationship? You actually defied your father's teachings. What do you consider family to be? If you don't make things clear today, I'll skin you alive. Speak.
Trash. You keep calling him trash, but do you know he has the ability to overturn the world? What I did at the Shanghai Hall was to save your son's life, was to protect the entire Chin family. I have a clear conscience. I don't need to explain to you.
He's just a worthless trash, with the ability to overturn the world. What nonsense are you talking about? Who do you think he is?
He is. His identity. After the Ascension Banquet, you will naturally understand clearly. Before that, please behave yourself, and at the same time, apologize to Miss Sue, then follow me to the hospital, to apologize to Mr. Lee. I'm your sister, I won't harm you.
After the Ascension Banquet, his identity as a worthless trash, what does it have to do with the Ascension Banquet? You want me to apologize to a dead person? Dad, your daughter is really not well.
Dead person.
What do you mean? Make yourself clear.
I've already sent a hitman to take his life. He won't survive the night.
Joseph. Why is this happening? Why do you want to harm him? Beast. It's you. I need to save him. I need to go to the hospital. I
want to save him. Dream on. Just wait until tomorrow to collect his body. You ungrateful thing. Why are you laughing?
I'm laughing at you. You've really raised a good son. Our Chin family will head towards destruction because of his stupidity.
What a boastful claim. Your brother. After your brother told me about the incident at the Shanghai Hall, I thoroughly investigated the background of that, Joseph Lee, and found it all out. He was just a drifter who wandered into Golden City 10 years ago. Making a living by telling fortunes, a street swindler. People like him, even if I kill him 1,000 times, the foundation of my Chin family will not be shaken in the slightest. What's more, after the Ascension Banquet tomorrow, my Chin family will be firmly bound to the Divine King Hall. With such a powerful backing, who in this world can possibly harm my Chin family? Ha ha ha.
Joseph can't die. No.
Woman, I advise you to wake up. Otherwise, I don't mind ruining you.
Stop. Miss Sue. You don't have to worry too much. The ants you've sent can't harm Mr. Lee at all.
They are the elite of my Divine King Hall. Even stronger than me, a martial arts grandmaster. Just a little stronger. Camila Chin, aren't you a bit too confident?
Tomorrow, the Ascension Banquet will reveal everything.
What? That trash actually went to the Ascension Banquet.
Naturally. Mr. Lee still has unfinished business.
Fine. Let's just wait and see tomorrow whether this trash can safely appear at the Ascension Banquet, or if my subordinates bring his head to you. Flora Sue, today, I'll spare you for now. When you've completely given up tomorrow, I'll make you mine. You too, keep an eye on her for me. Absolutely cannot let her leave even a step, Dad. Let's go, okay. You, away from home for years, haven't accomplished anything, not to mention, finally came home, and still did such a foolish thing. Camila, you really disappoint me.
Tomorrow, You will regret what you've done.
Nonsense.
Let me out, I want to see Joseph.
Miss Sue, you don't need to worry too much, Mr. Lee. He won't be in any serious trouble.
Why are you so confident?
Because he is an extraordinary talent.
Extraordinary talent.
A useless person with no inner strength like this still requires our Grandmaster to take action. The Hall Master is really overqualified for this. Are you going to kill him or should I? I don't want to do it either. How about this? Let's play rock, paper, scissors. Whoever loses will go. Alright, let's do it. Let's go. I won. You go. So unlucky. Finish it in one move quickly. I can finally go back and sleep. My knife is going to get dirty again. Who are you guys? Who are you? How come you appeared right in front of us? These are just 4 idiots. Let's finish them off quickly. Don't let the target escape. Ha ha ha, alright. Die, you fool. The legendary. Shrinking the ground to inches. Azure Dragon. White Tiger, Vermilion Bird, Black Tortoise. 4 divine beasts. These 4, isn't he the Supreme Martial King? Each of them can take on thousands of troops, 4 of them can hold off an army of millions, their fierce reputation is known far and wide, their prestige is known throughout the world. How could they appear here?
East Blue Dragon, West White Light, greetings to the Alliance Leader.
South Red Beast, North Black Star, greetings to the Alliance Leader.
Master of the Dragon Gate.
Let's deal with the flies first, then discuss the important matters.
I'll do it.
Escape.
How did things go?
Leader, everything is ready, just waiting to catch them in the act.
Good. Tomorrow we'll kill the old thief. Avenge my wife's blood feud. As for Alex Cheen, for Camilla's sake, I'll spare him for now. Tomorrow at the Ascension Banquet, if he still insists, the entire Cheen family will pay for his foolishness.
Thank you. Thank you all for your support. Please wait a moment, everyone, our Ascension Banquet is about to begin. Stop. Without my permission, you are not allowed to go anywhere.
Miss Sue, don't worry, Mr. Lee will be fine.
Sister, where does your confidence come from? I can very responsibly tell you, at this moment, that Trash's body is already cold.
Alex Cheen, if anything happens to Joseph, I'll fight you to the death.
Ignorant fool, fight with Mr. Cheen, are you worthy? You. Mr. Cheen, why did you hit me?
After the Ascension Banquet, the Sue and Cheen families are joining forces. She is my wife. Tell me why I hit you. Apologize.
I apologize. Of course, no problem. But that trash, will it come back to life because I apologized?
No way. Joseph won't be in trouble.
That's right. Don't tell me you sent a bunch of nobodies. Even if you sent a whole army, you wouldn't be able to harm Mr. Lee at all. Because
of what? Why did you stop talking? Can't make up anything else, huh? Ha ha ha. Miss Cheen, as far as I know, Mr. Cheen sent 2 martial arts grandmasters just to deal with that trash. Do you know what that means? 2 martial arts grandmasters. It can completely overthrow a city. To deal with this trash is obvious. So, stop deceiving yourself. Accept the reality that the trash is dead. Ha ha ha.
This is driving me crazy.
Let go of me. I want to find Joseph. I want to find Joseph.
You've been lying in the Cheen family house all night. You silly girl, haven't you figured it out yet? That street rogue, he's not worthy of you at all. You can only marry Alex Cheen. Marry Alex Cheen. Our Sioux family, at the Feast of the Gods, can become famous overnight. In the future, soaring across the land, will no longer be a mere dream. Our ancestors will also be proud of your wisdom, understand?
I want to go to the hospital to find Joseph. Let go of me.
Shut up. I must knock some sense into you, you disgraceful person. Alex, don't stop me. It's not me. Then who is it?
Lee, Joseph Lee.
Take your filthy hands off. Flora Sue.
Joseph. You're not dead. You're really not dead.
This loser, where did he come from? Didn't they say his body was already cold? Could he be a ghost?
Honey, what are you talking about? You're scaring me.
Sorry for making you worry.
How could this happen? Didn't Mr. Qin say he sent 2 martial arts grandmasters to kill him? How is he standing here alive? Could it be that he defeated 2 martial arts grandmasters?
Impossible. Those 2 fools must have been slacking off. Answer the phone. What are those 2 fools doing exactly, fool?
Are you looking for them?
How come their identity tokens are in your hands?
You know the answer, for your sister's sake. I'll let you go today. But if you insist on being stubborn, you'll bear the consequences.
Spare my life. Do you deserve it?
Alex Qin, 2 martial arts grandmasters, are no match for Mr. Li. The facts are right in front of you. Why do you still refuse to see reason? Until when? He is not someone you can provoke. Alex, just stop. I am your sister. I won't harm you. Listen to Mr. Li obediently. Sever all ties with the Divine King Hall. Leave this place. Only then can you save your life.
Yes. You are my real sister. You are my real sister. Since you know your identity, why do you still protect this trash? It must have been you yesterday. It must have been you who tipped them off, allowing this trash to contact the enforcers in advance and capture the assassin I sent. It must be like this.
I did not.
Still denying it. If it wasn't like that, how could this guy have a Grandmaster's token? Could it be his martial arts skills are truly superior to mine as a Grandmaster?
Oh dear son-in-law. Stop joking around. This old guy looks so frail and fragile. Against a strong dog, head-on confrontation, he has no chance of winning.
That's right. It must be your sister causing trouble. Otherwise, with just him, there's no way he could be standing here alive, posing and posturing.
Both are members of the Qin family. Miss Qin, how did you end up with a pig's brain? Look at our Mr. Qin, a key figure in the Divine King Hall. Standing tall above everyone, all the powerful must bow and kneel. He can make your Qin family, once you were in the limelight. And you, for the sake of trash, made a fool of yourself. What benefits did he give you? Is it Governor Yi who asked you to help him like this? Or is it that his abilities in that aspect are extraordinary, that he can satisfy both you and Tanya Yi, that he can satisfy both you and Tanya Yi?
You wretch, how dare you insult my master like this?
What? This trash is your master?
That's right. He is indeed my respected mentor whom I must worship. I'm sorry, master. They really went too far. They insulted you too deeply. I can hardly control myself. Had no choice but to reveal both our identities.
Where is that old thief?
Reporting to the leader, that old thief arrived in Golden City an hour ago. Has been surrounded by my Dragon Gate, with 100,000 troops, blockade within a 100-mile radius. At this moment, the blockade is still tightening. The members of the Divine King Hall guarding that old thief have all been silently killed. In another half an hour. Even if your identity is revealed, that old thief will definitely not escape the trap we set.
Today. We must cut off his escape route. Get up, it's fine.
Did I hear wrong? The eldest daughter of the Qin family actually calls him master. Who is he? The Qin family and this street rogue getting involved. This is truly embarrassing.
Camilla Qin, oh Camilla Qin, you've brought shame to the Qin family. You're hopelessly foolish.
The hopelessly foolish one is you. If you knew even a little about my master, you'd be utterly ashamed.
Utterly ashamed. Sister, you're really making me laugh my head off. All right. Since you have such confidence in him, I'll see just how extraordinary he is.
What are you going to do?
Of course, make him regret being here. Our son-in-law, he's a grandmaster of martial arts. With just him, he can only handle someone like Lin Chaochuan. That kind of person can't even take one move from our son-in-law.
Tumpih, you took advantage of a loophole, escaping from 2 martial arts grandmasters. Do you really think you have the ability to compete with my son-in-law from the Su family? To compete with my son-in-law from the Su family? It's simply ridiculous.
Annoying fly, just die already.
Go to hell.
How could it be?
Mr. Chin's martial arts grandmaster, is it fake? To be messed up by a street rascal, to be messed up by a street rascal. It's so embarrassing, I can't bear to watch. I really can't bear to watch.
Joseph, how did you dodge a full-strength attack from a martial arts master? Are you that powerful?
It's not that I'm powerful. It's that he's too weak. Such a petty trick, and he dares to show off, in front of me, overestimating himself.
You trash.
How dare you insult me here?
Insulting you is mild. If you still insist on your own way, watch your mouth.
I just accidentally tripped earlier. Do you really think you have the right to step on me, huh?
Humph. Then why don't you try again? Let's see if I can easily take your life.
What trash dares to talk nonsense here? The head of the Chin family is here. This guy is doomed. This person is going to get himself killed. In-law, you finally came.
Who's your in-law? Why are you flattering yourself? If it weren't for your blind and extremely foolish daughter, how would my son make a fool of himself at the Ascension banquet? I think you need a lesson too.
Head of the Qin family, I'm sorry. We know we were wrong. Please forgive us. You unfilial daughter. How much longer are you going to act foolishly? To what extent? Do you really want me and your dad to die before you're satisfied?
How do you two have the nerve to blame Miss Sue? Clearly, it's you two who have bad intentions, greedy for wealth. Insisting on your own way, don't believe that my master is a dragon among men.
A dragon among men. This bug is worthy of these 4 words. You still dare to call him master? You beast, when did you become his apprentice? Don't you know? He's just a con artist who makes a living by fortune-telling. He's just a con artist who makes a living by fortune-telling. What are you learning from him? Learning to use sweet talk, to swindle people out of their money? You are truly a disgrace to your father. I will kick this pest out of this Ascension banquet. Out of this Ascension banquet. And then I'll teach you a good lesson.
Dad.
Who dares?
I want to see who dares.
It's her again, Joseph Lee. No wonder you dared at the Ascension banquet to act so recklessly and without restraint. You were already prepared. You have backing. She's the one who's backing that useless person. What is this woman's identity? She is the governor of Central State, Tanya Yi. What? She's the one who caused chaos at the Lynn family wedding banquet, leading to the downfall of the entire Lynn family, and the one responsible for my brother-in-law, Brad Lynn, and my nephew, Jack Lynn, losing their lives. Yes, it's all about this woman. Tanya Yi. You, as the governor of Central State, actually abuse your power. Daring to protect a pest, causing the whole Lynn family to suffer. Today you dare to bring your troops to this place. Do you still want to defend this person?
Humph. So what if I do?
You. How dare you?
Dad. You should quickly apologize to my master. Do you really want to let our Qin family be ruined by you and your brother?
You ungrateful traitor, shut your mouth. She's just a governor, commanding tens of thousands of soldiers, ruling over a state, trying to threaten me to bow down to a powerless piece of trash. It's impossible.
The little Qin family isn't even top tier in a city. How dare you act so arrogantly in front of this governor?
Just because I, Alex Qin, am a key member of the Divine King Hall. Just because of the Divine King Hall, it is one of the superpowers of the current era. Whether abroad, or within the borders of Great Xia. It holds power over all directions, dominates the world. Today, the Lord of the Divine King Hall further announces to the world the next step to ascend to godhood. Even the Dragon Lord of Great Xia must show reverence to the Divine King Hall in front of the Lord of the Martial Temple with respect. You, a mere governor of one province, how dare you act so arrogantly here? Kneel down.
The Divine King Hall. Is it really that impressive?
The Divine King Hall is beyond impressive. It's like impressiveness has reached the heavens.
HMPH. You, a street rascal, a charlatan. How could you possibly know what kind of existence the Divine King Hall is?
That's right. If he could clearly understand the terror of the Divine King Hall, he won't keep looking for death repeatedly. He would have long knelt before our good son-in-law, Alex Qin, wagging his tail and begging for mercy. Joseph Lee, the difference in our status is too vast. If it weren't for this woman protecting you, even my cousin could have made you suffer terribly.
Do you think I can stand here unharmed because of her?
Otherwise, do you think your background is extraordinary? My foolish sister says you're a dragon among men, and you really dare to think so highly of yourself? Ridiculous. Governor Yi, I don't care why you want to protect this trash, I can give you a chance. I can also let it go, you have destroyed the Lynn family. And if you can make this trash kneel before me and apologize, I might be able to introduce you to the palace master of the Divine King Hall. If you gain the favor of the Divine King Hall, your future will be limitless. You might even reach a high position in the future.
Really? Can your Divine King Hall truly help me reach a high position?
That's right, but the premise is, you have to make this trash kneel before me and admit his mistakes.
The backup you called. Betrayed at the last minute. It's really hilarious.
Indeed, without money and power, you're overlooked, in the face of absolute interests. You, a good-for-nothing, con artist, are easily discarded trash.
Flora Sue, Governor Yi has already made a wise choice. Oh, are you going to continue being stupid? Get over here quickly. Otherwise, my good son-in-law is utterly disappointed in you.
Joseph.
It's okay.
Kid, you're really clueless, aren't you? Let me think. You, kid, are either bold because you're skilled, or extremely foolish. Governor Yi, quickly, have your soldiers break this kid's legs. He's not worthy to stand and talk to me. Hurry up.
All right.
Joseph, discretion is the better part of valor. How about you apologize first?
Now you want to give in. It's too late. Are you blind? Why are you hitting me if you're blind? I hit the wrong person.
No. It's not wrong. Because the one I originally wanted to hit is you, this disrespectful scoundrel.
What?
Tanya Yi, Governor of Central State, greets mentor.
Master.
How could this happen? Even Governor Yi is a disciple of this charlatan.
Impossible, absolutely impossible. This isn't true. He's just a useless good-for-nothing. What skills does he have to take a governor as his disciple?
So that's how it is. This is the reason why Governor Yi defends him so much.
Joseph, when did you take the governor as your disciple? Is this true? Why haven't I heard you mention it?
It is indeed true. When I took Tanya under my wing, I hadn't met you yet. As for why I never mentioned it to you, it's a long story. After the banquet is over, I'll explain it to you, right now. I need to deal with these blind fools. The Qin family. Considering the mentor-student relationship between me and Camila, I can forgive your disrespect. Leave quickly, and you can save your lives. Otherwise, you won't even have a grave.
Camila thanks her mentor for the grace. Dad, why are you still standing there in a daze? Hurry up and thank the master for sparing us. Leave quickly.
Son, this. Ridiculous, utterly ridiculous.
Alex. Can you stop courting disaster? If you keep causing trouble like this, even my influence won't be able to protect you.
Sister, I, Alex Qin, am a key member of the Divine King Hall. Wherever my name is known, I fear nothing. Why would I need your influence to save my life, Governor Yi? Don't think that being a governor of a province in Central State makes you unreachable. I'm not afraid to tell you. Do you believe that with just one word from me, I can make you immediately lay down your arms and retire? You bunch of troublemakers at the Ascension Banquet. I want you all to remember, the actions of your group will be the stupidest thing you have ever done in your lifetime. I am from the Divine King Hall. Where is the person in charge of the Great Xia branch? Show yourself now. Clear out these troublemakers.
The person in charge of the Great Xia branch of the Temple of the Divine King, Charles Yan, is here. Charles Yan has arrived. This is the branch of the Divine King Hall, the person in charge of the Great Xia. Why does he look a bit familiar? I've remembered. He is one of the 24 National Guardian Generals, Charles Yan.
What? Our Great Xia's National Guardian General is actually the person in charge of the Divine King Hall's branch.
Oh my god. No wonder the Divine King Hall is renowned across the universe. It turns out that its members are such influential people.
The Divine King Hall is indeed unparalleled. Being able to form a marriage alliance with the Qin family is thanks to a good son-in-law. The connection with Alex Qin, relying on the Divine King Hall as a powerful backing. How could our Xue family not rise? We will definitely rise.
Yes, that's wonderful. That dead girl, Lord Yang, as the commander of national defense, with just one order, can make Governor Yi retire. This charlatan, without Governor Yi as his backing, will be the lowest existence in the room. Are you going to be cleared out with him and bring shame to our Xue family?
Don't worry. The commander of national defense to me is nothing more than a slightly bigger ant.
What?
You're done for. National Guardian General, this person insulted you as an ant. Please execute him on the spot, to uphold the authority of our nation's general.
Who is this person? Where does he get such courage? To dare humiliate me in public.
Reporting to Master Yen, this person is just a common rascal. Relying on deceit and trickery, with sweet words, he managed to make the capital of a province, Tanya Yi, his disciple. It is precisely because of Tanya Ye's presence that this person is so arrogant and domineering. Alex Chin requests permission. Please, Master Yen, remove the arrogant Tanya Yi from her position and investigate her. Beat to death the trash Joseph Li, who disrupted the Ascension Banquet, to uphold the prestige of our Divine King Hall.
No. Joseph didn't disrupt the Ascension Banquet. Please, General, have mercy. I'll take him away right now. Come on, what are you doing? Do you want to die here?
Flora, don't be afraid. I just said, the general means nothing to me, but a slightly bigger ant. Don't mention him. Even if the Dragon Lord of Daxia is here, he has no right to make me retreat.
What, Joseph, are you crazy? Challenging the general is a serious crime. Defiling the Dragon Lord, it's even a crime that will implicate 9 generations. What's wrong with you? Why are you speaking so rudely? Hurry up and apologize.
Apologize? Did I do anything wrong? I'm just stating a undeniable fact.
Bullshit, how could that be true? I think you just have a death wish. You just want to dead. Oh, Madam Governor Yi. Is this who you want to protect? Aren't you afraid that one day, he will get you killed? Steward Yan, the Ascension Banquet is about to begin. The Palace Master could arrive at any moment. If he sees this group of foolish people acting recklessly on his turf, if blame comes down, neither of us can bear the responsibility.
Master Chin's reminder is quite right. By the order of the National Defense Commander, I command you all to quickly find out those traitors who have sullied the Dragon Lord's name and rebels, and kill them for me.
General, hold on a moment. Flora Sue, come here quickly.
I won't leave. I want to be with Joseph.
Be together. You might end up dying together with him. Didn't you see the general has already given the order? If you keep being stubborn, you'll end up a ghost under the knife.
Even if I die, I want to be with him. No regrets even in death.
Flora Sue. Since you're so stubborn, wanting to really be with this trash, die together. Sure, I'll fulfill your wish. Kill them for me. Kill them all for me.
Do it, young Master Chin has ordered. He's ordered to kill these idiots. Go on.
Who is he? Why should we listen to his orders?
Steward Yan, I need you to step in.
Alright. Why aren't you all taking action?
A bunch of ungrateful trash. How dare you embarrass me? After I deal with Joseph Li, I'll deal with you all next.
Sorry, General Yan, you don't have the authority to command us. What did you say, you little brat? How dare you defy my orders?
Crazy, just crazy. You're as crazy as Joseph Li.
They're not crazy, they clearly understand who is truly an extraordinary person.
Him. You call him an unparalleled talent. Ha ha ha, what a joke. Since you're so ignorant and foolish, don't blame me for calling in my guards to wipe you all out.
Tanya Yi, you will pay for your stupidity. As for you, Joseph Li, you have only a minute or 2 left to live. Don't you feel any remorse for your actions?
Joseph, maybe you should apologize. Otherwise, if you die, Joyce won't know what to do. She has been without a mother since childhood. Do you really want her to be without a father too? Just lower your head and admit your mistake.
Flora, please believe me. They really don't deserve it.
You. I, Flora Sue, am willing to take all the blame for Joseph Li. I hope the general will be merciful.
Flora Sue. You shameless woman, stand up. Stand up. We've known each other since childhood. We grew up together. I've always been devoted to you. I didn't mind humbling myself to marry you. I wanted your Sue family to benefit from my position as a core member of the Divine King Hall. And the glory shines. What are you doing now? Why have you let me down like this? For this piece of trash, you actually want to die? Are you crazy? Get up.
Let her go.
My woman doesn't need your discipline. Get out of here.
Alex.
Son. You are a grandmaster.
What? This person is actually a martial arts grandmaster. No wonder from the beginning to the end, he was so fearless. So this is his true reliance.
Alex. Please stop making trouble, okay? Your sister is begging you. Dad. Please try to talk to him. Our Qin family has been passing down for generations, and it's been so difficult to accumulate trillions in assets. Do we really have to let it all be destroyed just like this?
Get up. You don't have to kneel to anyone. There's no one here who can make me admit I'm wrong. To me, even the Lord of the Divine King Hall is just an ant.
In terms of martial arts mastery, I'm not as good as you, but you brat, let me tell you, the Lord of my Divine King Hall is holding an ascension banquet today, because he has already reached the realm of a martial god, announcing it to the world, ascending to godhood in one step. Below the martial god, there is still the martial king. After the martial king, there's you, the grandmaster. Do you understand, you fool? Let me tell you. As the Lord of the Divine King Hall, he could extinguish you with just one finger. Do you understand? But trash like you isn't even worthy of the Lord of the Divine King Hall takes action. Steward Yen, please quickly eliminate this trash, so as not to offend the Lord's eyes later.
We will deal with this matter later. I need to step out for a moment.
What's the matter?
My guards outside informed me that a distinguished guest has arrived. I must personally go to greet them.
What kind of distinguished guest could make someone as high-ranking as Steward Yen, the National Defense General, so flustered? To have the general hold such a revered person. No matter who it is, this charlatan cannot escape. You're right, a martial arts grandmaster might seem unattainable in the eyes of ordinary people, but in the eyes of those with immense power, they are worthless. Flora Sue, I'm giving you one last chance. Do you want to follow him to ruin, or stay with me? You decide. That important person is arriving soon. You don't have much time left. You ungrateful girl, I raised you with so much care and hardship. You marry into the Qin family. Our whole Sue family can rise to the top with you. Are you really going to throw away this golden opportunity?
Oh dear. My daughter, you really want to drive your father and me to our graves before you're satisfied. For the sake of such a useless good-for-nothing, you've turned everyone against you. Do you think it's worth it? Wake up. Don't be foolish anymore. I'm begging you, please.
For your sake. It's worth it to be against the whole world.
Flora Sue. Trust me, I won't let you down. I will make you the happiest woman in the world, standing at the top of the world, overlooking all beings, with a lifetime of prosperity.
I don't expect that.
Of course, you wouldn't expect that, because he's just boasting. Joseph Lee, today, I must make sure that this reckless person is punished severely. Cut him into pieces.
Let's see who dares.
This is a big shock welcome by General Yan. It's truly beyond expectation. Yes, indeed, it's Lunar Shangguan, the Sage of Medicine. Very mysterious. In the past decade, he has rarely appeared in public. Being able to witness the Sage of Medicine in person, attending this Ascension banquet was worth it.
As expected of the Temple of the Divine King Hall, to have such a legendary healer of great Xia, who saves lives, a titan in the medical field, revered by countless doctors, witnessing the moment the Temple Master ascends, truly impressive.
Yes, with the Sage of Medicine support, the Divine King Hall in the future, surely, it will be immensely glorious. It might even become the world's top-tier power, with ease.
Keep a low profile. If Dr. Shengguan can attend the Ascension banquet, and everyone enjoys it, that's an undeniable fact, if it's because of Dr. Shengguan. The Master of the Divine King Hall will rise to the top in one step. That's impossible.
Mr. Qin, you're too modest.
It's not modesty. There is the mysterious and unpredictable Dragon Gate. It dominates the world.
Oh right. How could I forget about the existence of the Dragon Gate? I completely forgot. Miss, did you see that? Even Dr. Shengguan has to lower himself to attend the Ascension banquet. It shows how unreachable the Divine King Hall is. Miss, you clearly have the chance to let the entire Su family climb this high mountain. Why do you insist on being stubborn?
Because
I am the mountain. Disciple, why don't you quickly greet your master?
Joseph, you actually call the medical sage your disciple.
That's right. He has been my apprentice for over 10 years. He is my second disciple. Because I taught him everything I know, his medical skills have become extraordinary. Therefore, he has saved countless lives, and is known as the medical sage.
Nonsense. Everyone knows that Chinese medicine requires time to mature before it can truly succeed. The medical sage is already 100 years old. How could he possibly become a disciple of someone so much younger. You probably don't even know how to write the words for Chinese medicine. Joseph Li, are you addicted to taking on apprentices? Hurry up and kneel down to apologize to Master Shangguan. Otherwise, all the patients in the world, they will never forgive your arrogance.
They will definitely chop you into minced meat to feed the dogs. I kneel to him. Do I dare kneel to you? Ask him if he dares to accept it.
You're doomed.
Joseph, maybe you should just kneel. You can't die yet. What will happen to Joyce if you die? She still needs you to take care of her. I'll do my best to protect you. Joseph Li was speaking recklessly. It was all under my instigation and orders. I begged the Saint Doctor to spare him. I'm willing to die to atone for my sins.
Flora Sue, you bitch. Aren't you ever going to stop? Watch me beat you to death.
You're about to become the master's wife. How can I accept such a grand gesture from you? Please, get up.
How is this possible?
How could this happen?
He's just a charlatan. How could he possibly be the master of a medical saint?
This is unbelievable. Impossible, absolutely impossible. Master Shangguan, I have thoroughly investigated his background. He's just a street fortune teller, a fraud who deceives people. How can you, the great saint of medicine, lower yourself to acknowledge a fraud as your master, even if he has the strength of a grandmaster in martial arts? This is impossible. Absolutely impossible.
Blind to the truth. You don't recognize the true dragon. Today, not only you, but also you and your group, will all pay the price for your foolishness. If you want to stay alive, immediately go to my mentor, kowtow, and admit your mistake. Otherwise, I will, as a member of the Chinese Medicine Alliance, issue a ban order. All the nobles I have saved must comply with me, cutting off your livelihoods. It's over, we are finished.
The nobles saved by Master Shangguan, those in high positions can reach the power center of the capital, those in lower positions are at least a billionaire tycoon. With thousands or even tens of thousands of people, and the common people, are countless, he is the master of the Saint of Medicine. All those who have been cut off the path of survivor by the Saint of Medicine are doomed.
How could this happen? How could this happen? Who exactly are you? What abilities do you have to make the head of the traditional Chinese Medicine Alliance humble himself to you?
Ha ha ha, it's about time to reveal my identity.
Reveal identity, Joseph, what are you talking about? Why don't I understand?
You'll understand soon.
Could he perform tricks? He can tell fortunes.
And perform magic.
Could it be that he can make the saint of medicine, governor? The reason Miss Qin apprenticed under him is because he is a grand magician.
Utterly foolish. Welcome back, Sect Master.
Sect Master.
Sword, come forth. Old friend, long time no see.
The soul of the Dragon Gate, the majestic Mr. Qingshan.
Dragon Gate Sword, Mr. Qingshan, you are the master of the Dragon Gate.
Master of Dragon Gate.
Master of Dragon Gate.
Joseph, you are actually the leader of the most powerful force today, the mysterious master of Dragon Gate.
That's right, Flora. For some reasons, I have kept it from you for 10 years.
This is impossible.
Now that things have come to this point, are you still going to be stubborn?
Master of Dragon Gate, that's a remarkable figure of our time, the god of countless nations, with extraordinary martial skills and unmatched medical expertise. Truly, a god among men. I, Ed Qin, consider myself to be extraordinary, but I also have self-awareness. I could never possibly compare to the leader of the Dragon Gate, although I am just a core member of the Divine King Hall. Joseph Li, I'm telling you, how could the leader of the Dragon Gate stoop to deal with me? This alone is enough to prove that you, and the people behind you, are talking nonsense.
I stoop. You are indeed unworthy, but I never said that. I came here to deal with you.
Who else could it be but me? Could it be you, this clown, trying to provoke the master of the Divine King Hall? Keep dreaming.
Clown, how long are you going to keep making noise? Until when?
Alex Qin, if you dare to speak nonsense again, no one can save your life. Dad, can you control him? Do you really want this fool to ruin our entire Qin family?
Alex, stop messing around. He seems to really be the master of Dragon Gate. Kneel down quickly and apologize. Otherwise, our Qin family would really be finished today. Get out of the way. How could you be the master of Dragon Gate? This kind of trash. How could it be the master of Dragon Gate? I am the master of Dragon Gate. Dad, you kneel for me. I am the master of Dragon Gate.
Honey, what's wrong with our good son-in-law? What's wrong?
What's wrong? He was too mentally shocked, and went crazy. Ha ha ha, just talking nonsense here. Oh, by the way, Joseph, didn't you want to marry into our Xue family? Today, in front of everyone, I approve. You can get married tomorrow.
Yes, yes, you can have the wedding night tonight.
Joseph, are you really?
Ha ha ha. General Yan, what are you laughing at? Do you even need to ask? He must be scared, out of his mind, facing the head of Dragon Gate, who wouldn't be dizzy.
General Yen, stop laughing foolishly, you better hurry and apologize to the head of Dragon Gate. You just contradicted him verbally. He's way above us, he won't bother with you.
That's right, you just need to apologize to my good son-in-law. I promise to go easy on you.
What did you say? Apologize to him. HMPH, you scoundrel. Are you out of your mind?
Do you know what you're doing?
Doing what? You don't really think he's the master of the Dragon Gate, do you?
Yen, speak clearly. What do you mean exactly?
What do I mean? Do I even need to explain? He is not the master of the Dragon Gate at all. The so-called Dragon Raw sword he's holding is nothing but a fake and inferior scrap metal.
What?
How dare you dare to question me, the identity of my master, truly reckless.
The head of the traditional Chinese medicine alliance has already confirmed you are here, spouting nonsense.
You can eat recklessly, but you can't speak recklessly. Otherwise, watch out for your life.
You old fool, to think you are still the head of the traditional Chinese medicine alliance, yet you are fooled by a young guy holding a fake sword, toy with you completely. It's absolutely ridiculous. Everyone, he is simply a fake master of the Dragon Gate. This is an indisputable fact. Everyone knows the master of the Dragon Gate is an elder with an immortal aura. His martial arts prowess is at the martial king level, and does he meet these two criteria? He's at most in his early 40s, and has nothing to do with being an elder. Yes. Defeating Mr. Chin just now was merely a Grandmaster's trick, and King Wu, or even more unrelated. I also heard that the Dragon Gate Master's sword, the Dragon Raw sword, was gifted years ago to our great Chia Dragon Army as a national treasure to deter all evildoers, and such a national treasure, how could it be easily shown to the world? Absurd, utterly absurd. Where does this person get the audacity to impersonate such an unparalleled hero? Miss Chin, Governor Yi, Dr. Shangguan, please don't be so stubborn. You've all been deceived by this damn liar.
I see, you're driving me crazy. What are you doing?
I didn't expect, you deceitful scoundrel, a perfectly good son-in-law. You've driven him insane. Give me back the son-in-law of the Xue family. Return him to me.
Things have come to this point. And yet you still believe the words of this fool. It's truly hopeless.
They don't believe me. Should they believe you? What proof do you have that you are the master of the Dragon Gate?
How about taking the Lord of the Divine King Palace life? Would that be good?
What did you say?
I said, take the life of the Lord of the Divine King Hall to prove my identity. Jean Dogu, old thief, come out and meet your death.
He really is the Dragon Lord. I even sent assassins to kill him before. Just based on this alone. Even if my sister has a mentor-student relationship with him, he won't spare me. This won't do. I can't stay in Great Xia. Run, hurry and run. What an eyesore. How dare you block me? Get lost.
Divine King Palace actually raised someone like you, a coward who fears death.
Spare me, my lord.
Old scoundrel.
What a nostalgic voice. The last time I heard it was when you were holding your wife's corpse, trying to kill me for revenge. That impotent roar was so delightful. 10 years have passed. Back then, you couldn't even shake a single hair of me. Now, have you grown any more capable?
Crazy, this thing is really crazy, holding a fake sword, daring to challenge the Lord of the Divine King Hall with the martial arts strength of a Grandmaster, I think life is too long.
Flora Xue, look at what this guy is doing. How long are you going to keep being foolish? If you continue to hesitate, the entire Xue family will be dragged down.
Yes, daughter, don't be stupid anymore. For this idiot, it's simply not worth it. Could it be that you really want to force us, cutting ties with you?
Miss, this charlatan is just a worthless piece of trash who can't face reality. Besides dragging you down, he is good for nothing. Do you really want to disappoint your parents for someone unrelated to you?
That's right.
The Lord of the Divine King Hall might arrive here at any moment, and you, fool, are still hesitating. If that's the case, I won't insist anymore. From this moment, our Xue family will cut ties with you. Flora Xue, if you want to stay with this idiot and wait for death, suit yourself. Our Xue family, there's no way to involve even a dog.
Master, this.
My mind is made up. Are you willing to accompany her to death? Do as you please, but I absolutely won't allow. A mouse dung spoils a pot of porridge.
Alright. Master Xue is wise. At the Divine King Hall, we like to deal with smart people like you. Let's keep in touch in the future.
It's an honor. An honor, huh?
Max Su, I think you are the mouse dung, ruining the Su family's good deeds. I'm stating it clearly today. After the Divine King Hall is destroyed, you must step down and hand over the position of head of the family to Flora Su. Otherwise, there would be no need for the Su family to exist anymore.
You.
Ha ha, my dear apprentice, you're really boasting shamelessly. The influence of my Divine King Hall is still not enough. Even though the news of the Divine King Feast was released early, only, you nobodies came.
Wasn't it just now, the Hall Master of the Divine King Hall? How did he disappear into thin air?
He must have teleported away.
As expected of someone who will announce to the world that he's a martial god who ascends in one step. This act is truly a miracle.
It's so impressive. We're in awe.
Where is the Hall Master?
Charles Yan, the steward of the Daxia branch hall, pays respects to the Hall Master. Glorious Group pays respects to the Hall Master. The Xiao family from Shangjing pays respects to the Hall Master. The Pang family from the Northern Province pays respects to the Hall Master.
The head of the Su family in Golden City pays respect to the Lord. To be able to see you, my lord, is truly a great honor.
Having met me, why do you not bow down?
Humph. Kneel to you? A dead man with no ties. How embarrassing it would be if word got out.
Just your insignificant god King Hall. You think you're worthy?
If it comes to killing you, we would certainly not hesitate.
I haven't left the mountain for 10 years, and I didn't expect to encounter so many. Reckless fools, good disciple. Are these the people you brought to rely on against your master?
Disciple. Master, are you saying he is your disciple?
Humph, just a useless person who can't practice martial arts, in name only. Calling him a disciple is merely for the sake of remembering that book from his Li family, which helped me achieve the martial god realm.
Joseph. I'm sorry. It's my incompetence. I couldn't protect the family heirloom for you. Hurry, those old thieves won't spare you. Take your daughter and run. Never come back. Hurry.
Master of the Hall, I beg you to seek justice for my son.
Who is your son? Why should I help you?
My son is one of your Divine King Hall key members, Alex Chin. Today at this banquet, maintaining order, had a conflict with this person. This person used some means, made my son lose his mind, acting crazy. Of course, my son is a minor issue, the main thing is you. He even threatened to make you come to your death. This is a crime of great disrespect.
Oh, I see. Pretending to be a fool, it's your son.
Pretending to be crazy. Acting insane. My son, where is he?
Humph. My Divine King Hall doesn't keep idlers. I've already sent him to see the King of Hell. If you don't mind, I'll send you on your way too.
Stop. You killed my brother.
Humph. Not only will I kill him, but I'll also kill your father. And I'll make you, a delicate girl, become my dual cultivation cauldron.
You. Mentor. Please take action to kill this thief.
Ha ha ha, ridiculous. You want a grandmaster to kill a super strong martial god. What are you thinking, woman?
He can't even protect his own wife. How can he avenge your brother? Am I right, Joseph Lee?
Jean Dugu. Prepare to die.
Humph. You little brat, just like back then, boasting shamelessly, asking me to face death. On what grounds?
By the dragon sword in my hand, by my 100,000 followers of the dragon sect, by my martial arts that have already transcended the ordinary, surpassing your martial god realm, old thief, are you ready to face death?
Ignorant fool, bragging, without any bottom line at all. Everyone present, the dignitaries have confirmed, your identity as the leader of the dragon sect, is fake, holding a counterfeit dragon sword, and still trying to command the 100,000 followers of the dragon sect. It's simply wishful thinking.
Beyond cure. Simply beyond cure, this charlatan, simply beyond cure.
Flora Su, I'll give you one last chance. You must cut ties with this loser, otherwise, no one can save you.
Poof. This one is more suitable as a furnace.
Lord of the Hall, we, and those few of them, have absolutely nothing to do with each other. If you want to deal with them, then deal with them. As for us, you must be merciful. Yes, yes.
What he says is true.
Master, what did you say?
I said, he is the true master of the Dragon Gate.
What?
Master of the Divine King Hall, are you kidding? How could he be the leader of Dragon Gate?
Right, the leader of Dragon Gate should be an elder with an immortal aura. His image doesn't fit at all.
It can't be true.
Yeah, I don't believe it either. If he really is the leader of Dragon Gate, then Master, your Divine King Hall, isn't as powerful as Dragon Gate. In front of him, how dare you speak so frankly? This doesn't make sense.
It's absolutely true. He is indeed the current, most mysterious leader. The identity and appearance have always been unknown. The Master of Dragon Gate, Mr. Qin Shan.
Are you so sure? Could it be that you already knew?
I have roamed the universe for decades. Your tricks of deceiving the heavens and luring the snake out of its hole can be seen through at a glance. I had already planted spies by your side, but I did indeed misjudge. I didn't expect that in just 10 years, you could create a superpower like Dragon Gate that will surpass the world by stepping on the century. Old inheritance of the Divine King Hall, yet it's also a pleasant surprise, ending you, #1 power in the world, will control by me, gathering the two major forces of the Divine King Hall and Dragon Gate, plus myself, with the strength of a martial god, who in the world can compete with me. May I ask in this world, is it not within my grasp? Haha.
Master of the Divine King Hall, dominating the universe, no one dares to disobey, we submit. Master of the Divine King Hall, dominating the universe, no one dares to disobey, we submit. Master of the Divine King Hall, dominating the universe, no one dares to disobey, we submit.
Ha 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 ha.
Young man, you laugh so freely, it seems you accepted your fate.
No, I laugh at you. It seems you're happy too early.
Could it be there's more? I don't know what trump card you have left. Could it be that the entire area within 10 miles is completely locked down by the 100,000 members of the Dragon Gate?
That's right, you can't escape even if you try. Today, death is the only option.
I have a handle on something. Do you dare let these 100,000 people of Dragon Gate move an inch?
Handle. Could it be my daughter?
What? Joyce, you are not allowed to harm Joyce. What happened to Joyce?
If you want to know, I'll let you see right away. Bring her up.
This identity token, aren't these all, from the 8 demon lords of the Divine King Hall? Master, this
is impossible.
Report to the Gate Master, the young lady is safe and sound, all the petty thieves have been eradicated.
Very good.
How could this be? Hundreds of thousands of people, weren't they here to blockade this place? How could the 4 heavenly killers? You were prepared all along.
The way is a foot high, the demon is 10 feet high. Today, in the end, it is I, Joseph Lee, who laughs last.
Master, what should we do now? The 8 demon kings are all Grandmaster level experts. They
shut up. Joseph Lee, do you think this is how you win against your master? You underestimate your master too much? You can make your move now. The spy I planted is the final blow. Actually, there was no need to go to such great lengths, but with my martial god realm power, I ended. You, who are only a grandmaster, would dirty my hands, prepare to die.
The traitor made a move. Unfortunately, he can't fulfill your wishes either.
How did you discover it?
Back then, when you became my apprentice, while refining a certain medicine, the technique you used was somewhat similar to this old thief's, so I investigated you thoroughly, in every detail. You should be called Jean Dugu, right?
Just because of a slight similarity, you suspected me. Why are you so suspicious?
Avenge my wife, walking on thin ice. Of course, everything must be done meticulously. Drag the old thief away, deal with him according to the rules.
Master, spare my life. Master, I was wrong. Master, I was wrong. Master, spare my life.
What other dirty tricks does the old thief have? Go ahead and use them.
You!
In just 10 short years, you brought the Dragon Gate to the top of the world. Truly terrifying. Such strategic capabilities are simply monstrous. I must admit. However, the Lord of the Divine King Hall is also a martial god realm expert. It might be difficult to conclude this. Yes, let's not rush to take sides now. Let's wait a bit.
Ha ha ha. Since you insist on me taking action, then I'll reluctantly do so. I will deal with you personally. However, considering our mentor-disciple relationship, I will give you a way out.
I won't. Killing you, I only need one sword.
How arrogant and presumptuous. Watch how I kill you.
This is not arrogance, but a fact.
Joseph is a strong martial god. There are only 3 or 4 such people in the world. Such a powerful person, how could you possibly shake him? It's better to avoid immediate losses.
I can't wait any longer to avenge Yunshi. She should be at peace. Only then, can I marry you with a clear conscience.
Joseph, you.
Trust me. Watch how I slay the gods with one sword.
Joseph Lee, prepare to die. Female disciples and daughters. I will take them all.
Killing you with one more strike is all disrespect to my deceased wife.
Why are you so strong? I refuse to accept it.
Master. Master. How did you die?
Yunshi, rest in peace.
Lord Long has ordered, the divine King Halley has committed many evil deeds. Their crimes are unforgivable. With the Master's death, all participants of the Ascension Banquet are to be sent to the capital for judgment.
Yes.
No, Joseph, no, my son-in-law. Good son-in-law, I was wrong. This time, I truly made a mistake. I was blind, I bumped into you. I'm confused, I'm damned, I'm stupid. I passed on the position of head of the household to Flora Su. From now on, Flora Su will be the head of our Su family, as long as you don't send me to Shangjing. I'll do whatever you want.
I am also.
Flora Su, my precious daughter. I'm begging you, please put in a good word for us.
Joseph.
I'll listen to you.
I won't be the head of the family. From now on, the blood relationship remains, but don't think you can take advantage of Joseph in the slightest. Because you all, not worthy. Let's go. We are going to the hospital. When Joyce gets better, we'll take her to the cemetery.
Okay. We should also share our marriage news with Yunshi. She will definitely be happy for Joyce to have you as her new stepmother.
Not taking advantage, is there any difference in this son-in-law?
Just shut up already. It's already good enough that we're still alive.
How did I not realize before? That they actually make a good match?